make it lighter in here. It's just dark in here regardless of what I do. I don't want to get nothing too crazy. I'm back. I'm back. I'm ready to rip the runway. I am back, y'all. I am back and I am ready to rip the runway. Looking a little crazy. StreamYard wasn't doing what it do, but I am back. I am in the building. I am ready to rip the runway. Are y'all ready? You know, anytime Granny does commentary on anybody, there ain't been a video anybody can go get where Granny has misled the youth, told a lie about the youth, did anything. Manifest reality. Greetings, mods in chat. Hope you're feeling well today. I'm feeling well. How are you doing, Manifest? How are you doing? You ready for a little gossip about our girl? You ready for some gossip about our girl? Girl, I was trying to use a StreamYard so that way I could clean my face, do what I had to do. But, you know, listen, hey, if this is what I got to do, if I got to do the little bonnet headband on, this is where we at right now. I'm going to run it either way. So this is where it's at right now. Hello, 7 Carat. Manifest says, I'm okay. Yes. Get into it. Oh, I'm going to get into it, all right. Gnostic, hello. How are you? AJ Martin, where Diddy at? He might be at your house. He might be over there with you. Hello, Kaden. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, AJ Martin. Happy Tuesday, Gnostic. All right, we ready? We ready? We're going to talk about some Miss Indy today, y'all. Y'all seen her video. I know y'all have seen her last video she did. I know y'all seen the video. Listen, y'all had to tell Granny about the video. Listen, Granny's so through with these children, I ain't even been watching the children like that. Granny be over. Listen, I can only deal with dumb for so long. I can only deal with dumb. Listen, I've been trying to tell y'all, Granny saved the world. Even with my own kids, I can only deal with dumb so long. And I'm just letting you know, I'm imperfect. I'm a work in progress. I will never be the man my father was. No matter how much he installed into me, helping people and everything else. You guys know I give my shirt off my back. I give my last dollar. I do whatever. I will do whatever to help somebody. But this is what video I was talking about earlier. At what point do we as humans have the right to say, you know what, enough is enough? At what point do we make people accountable, be have self-accountability for their own actions? I tried to talk to you last night when you were trying your StreamYard. Did you, 7 Carat? Did I say hello? Hello, Sandra. Like and subscribe. Lee Pepper. Hey, Lee Pepper. Hey, Lee Pepper. Kevin says, Granny, you're the real thing. Who needs StreamYard when you guys get Granny up close and personal? Even though Granny uses a lot of chapstick, her lips be dry, Granny hair be all over the place. By the way, I'm still in work uniform, so don't judge me. AJ Martin, I guess the video she did yesterday, Manifest is laughing. 7 Carat, if I did not talk to you, you know that is not in my demeanor. I do not ignore people if people speak to me. So it must have been when I was playing. Child, listen, I be having, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you child. That's disrespectful. That's just how Granny talks. I will have the laptop out. I will have the all three phones on, girl. I'm over here working stuff. Like each phone I'm doing something different, but I'm actually on YouTube or dashboard or so I'm on something to do with YouTube on all of them. We can never, you are a beautiful granny child in my dreams. Astavar, what do you mean girls ignore people? Hello, Astavar. Hello, Master. Dedrick. Happy Tuesday, Dedrick. Granny is never stressed. Well, no, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I be stressed, but my stress don't really be stressed. My stress don't really be stressed. My stress be just, I don't be stressed like you think. No, don't get that twisted. I be stressed because I'm trying to win and do a lot of things at once. Not because everything over here falling apart and all this other stuff. Hello, Rashad. Happy, hit the like button, y'all. Happy Tuesday, Rashad. How are you doing, honey bun? How are you doing? Why are these people calling me granny? Because I am a granny. How are you, Albert? Happy Tuesday, Albert. Please subscribe to Granny's page. My grandma was never as beautiful as you were. Well, both of my grannies were hotties. One I didn't see because we lived in different places, but my Caucasian granny, she was baddie. I'm just saying, she was a baddie. She was just a beautiful woman. She was wearing hair pieces way back. Listen, she did the gosh darn thing. She was a real beautiful woman. A real beautiful woman. Boy, my dad couldn't stand it when biker shorts came out. I know people my age know what biker shorts are. The tight little shorts. Well, they call them like tight shorts now. Jay Foster, ain't no stranger, big dog. Ain't never no stranger. How, Jeff? You know you're my boy, bestie. Oh, did I say Tuesday? Happy Monday. Happy whatever day. Whatever day. Albert, I say happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I say it every day of the week. So yeah, Granny don't know what day it is. But happy whatever day. Happy whatever day. Vicious says, you're gorgeous. Thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for Granny life lesson on this young lady, West Indy? Hello, pretty Filipina. Tony, if you know, you know. Happy Monday. Kevin. You guys, please subscribe to Granny's page. So listen, so did most of us at least watch the video? I hate to do commentary. Nobody's seen the video. Lord, I hate to do it. Yes, those were some wonderful fashion times. My grandmother would wear gloves and her nice hats. Listen, my dad used to come over there and see her in them tights. He used to have a fit. And she was never wearing no bra. She was a big-breasted woman, but I guess she was just not comfortable wearing a bra. Boy, my dad used to have a fit, but she wasn't being trashy or nothing. That's just how she dressed. Kelvin says, let's get into it. I know that's right. I'm from Los Angeles, California. How about you? T Blizzard says, you are pretty. Thank you, hon. What video? Video West Indy made. Yes, I watched once. I seen the title. Child Truth Indy differently not looking. What? Hold on. India. Hold on. Truth Indy definitely not looking the same. Listen. So my people come and tell me, go watch the video she made last night. And I seen it and I was like, I listened to it for 2 seconds. I got off there. But after they told me, I'm like, let me go on in there and listen. And, you know, sometimes Granny just be so fed up, she ain't got time to listen to the lies. I can only listen to lies for so long. Hello, Rebecca. How are you doing, honey bun? I can only listen to lies so long. Because as we all know, these children are the first ones to do it. Don't nobody know nothing they talking about. blah, 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 blah. And I pay, listen, it's to the point I'm paying children no attention at this point. My tough love and my mentoring is getting a whole lot tougher. Out there in the streets, I was already rough with them children, but now I'm like, I was already raw with it. So now it's just whatever. If you grown and you doing the same stuff I'm doing, a 17-year-old, I might talk a little different to. 18-year-old, I might talk to a little different. If he's a trigger man, I'm not talking to him like he's a nice kid. I'm talking to him like he's a beast in the streets. So anyways, here's a young lady that does all the same thing. Well, nah, I don't want to lie. A lot of the stuff Granny would never do, and not saying any path or anything I took was any better, but certain things I'm not going to do. I'm not going to use my body. I'm not going to do this. I'm not. Anyways, I just looked it up in the dictionary under your name, and it says gorgeous, beautiful, absolutely adorable, and it has your picture. Uh-oh, Albert's in the house, y'all. Albert got game. Albert got game. Uh-oh, Albert might be one of the contestants, y'all. I love you, Ellie. So anyways, she makes this video. And all this is what she's saying. I know y'all heard it, the ones who watch it. Oh, should I do, what is it? OnlyFans, fans only, whatever. Should I do OnlyFans? Should I? I don't want to be that person. I got a son. I got this. It's like she begging us like she begged her so-called boyfriend. Let me tell you something, little indie. Let me start here. You stand in the paint, however you need to stand in the paint to take care of your children. You stand in the paint, however you need to stand in the paint. You do whatever you got to do. I don't care if you got to make another appearance on Ghetto Gagas. Whatever you got to do, that's what you got to do to pay your bills. But in real life, this is what she doing, y'all. Pay attention. This is what she doing. Hold on. She been looking rough for a while. I think she got some other issues. She not built for what she looking for. Listen, yeah, she do got some other issues. It's called she ain't rap right. She ain't rap right. That's what it's called. She farted. Did you hear that? Who farted, Michaela? Anyways, contestant, I've already won the game. I got to see you today. Thank you, Albert. Albert's going to contestant number 2. He's knocking up the contestant number 2. Anyways, now she's crying. Oh, I want to be this mother. I don't want to be an ex-worker. I lived a much better life. It's a lot you don't know. Yeah, I was balling. No, you weren't. That's why you and your children are just homeless. This dream you was trying to sell everybody else, and you even admit you didn't even have one of your kids with you at one time. No. If you was doing everything you said you was doing, you would have been homeless. So you was an ex-worker. You was homeless. You was out there laying up, but you was homeless. And I don't care how long ago you did it. Obviously, whatever you did it for pennies on the dollar. If you're going to do anything like that, that's supposed to be the total power. Let me just start there. If you're going to disgrace, it's one thing if you go get mudded out because you want to get your drawers wet. That's one thing. Listen, we're humans. But you get mudded out a whole different direction and you still broke? No, I'm sorry. It don't make sense to me. Just like if I'm going to take a chance, I better not be broke. Well, Granny's a new woman now. But you understand what I'm saying? If I'm going to do something, best believe I'm not finna be homeless. Never. I'm not finna do that. No, I'm not. So you just out there. Look, Granny almost gave you a demonstration. Let me stop. So you just out there freelancing just for the F of it. Look, you see I had my hands. I was about to do the demonstration, y'all. She could at least use some eye drops to help with the crying session. Child, let me go on ahead and get you out of here. Listen, you don't smell nothing but $300-400 perfume in this house. That's what you smell in this house. I'm just letting you know. You don't smell fart in here. You smell thousands of dollars worth of perfume. That's what you smell. So let me go on ahead and time you out, because I don't know who you talking to. You might smell like fart. Your house might smell like fart. Contestant number 2, I'm saying this as reality. They do it for fun. I'm saying all this because you're number 1. Uh-oh, y'all. Look out. Albert is in the house. Listen, Albert is bringing that competition. Do you hear me? Wasn't no money for her to get. She might as well did OnlyFans before. She already on the shelf. I love fragrances, girl. I'm addicted. Okay, so listen. So if y'all now listen, have watched her other videos at one point in time, right or wrong? LJ laughing. Ha! Did you see? I was about to do the hand thing. I was about to do the hand thing. I was about to do the hand thing. Parker, happy Monday. Let me go ahead and help you off here since I'm bothering you and you ain't grown up enough. Let me go ahead and help you off here. I don't want to waste your time anymore, big baby. So, if y'all watch her other videos, at one point, the same game she running on y'all, I don't want to do this, I did this, I did that. If you look at a couple of her videos, she over there threatening on YouTube, I guess of her fans only fans people on there. Yeah, I might let my page go because you guys aren't supporting. You guys aren't doing this. You guys aren't doing that. What she's trying to do is make people feel bad for her so they'll come and drop that cash on her fans only. Just like she do with any other project she got going on. Oh, I tried so hard. Nobody's here. Nobody's here for me. Nobody cares. But now you pay attention. What it was, her fans only fans. What is it? Fans only fans. What is it, y'all? Let me know. What is it? What is it? I'm calling it fans only. I don't know what it is. I'm calling fans only because she ain't got no fans. What it was, her page wasn't moving like that. Her page wasn't doing numbers like that. Her page wasn't doing nothing like that. OnlyFans, I like fans only, but keep reminding me OnlyFans. Her page wasn't doing nothing. I know y'all had to see. If y'all don't know, go back and look through her videos. I forget which video it is, but I think she got a title. And she's kind of like, yeah, I'm just going to take my page off. Oh, I'm going to do this. You guys aren't supporting me. Same thing she run. Same game she run on her YouTube people. Why watch her videos when I get to watch you? Amen, Albert. I know that's right. Stay over here. Because Granny ain't doing all that foolishness. Now, you can go wherever. You can go wherever. Granny ain't no hater. Everybody deserves to get a check. Manifest. So what it is, I'm telling you now why she doing what she doing. She knows, first of all, ain't nobody worried about her on fans only. She can sit there and threaten whoever she want. She ain't a baddie like that. She is not a baddie like that. Okay. As even, I just take it to the older people. But, you know, the younger ones can chime in too. There are some real beautiful women out there. Am I right or wrong? There are some real beautiful women out there, right or wrong. There are bodies out there that are extremely beautiful. See, people put a size on something. Oh, you got to have a big this. You got to have this. Let me tell you something. I seen a girl today with the flattest chest ever and just a little butt. And let me tell you something. You could, everybody around her. Yeah, I mean, she just emulated. She just, like, you couldn't help but to see her. So it's not exactly a body size that make you beautiful. None of that. It's the way you carry yourself, the way you know you're the ish. You could be one of the worst looking, but you can carry yourself like you know you're the ish and you're just the ish. It's having a certain something. She ain't got it. She ain't got it. She ain't got it. She does not have it. In her mind, all she keep talking about, I want a husband, I want a man, there's someone to love me, and not. First of all, quit trying to bring all these men around your children. You doing all, listen, don't every man want to take care of you and your children. You're not the prize. You're not a prize. You're not a prize. Sometimes we have to reevaluate ourselves and ask, what do we have to offer someone else? Well, we not that super baddie. What do we have to offer someone else? And on top of that, we bringing luggage, just like a man. It ain't no different than we looking for a man. Man ain't got enough money. Man, the man got all these kids. The man, whatever the man got going on, we got to deal with. So when a man looking at you, that's what he got to deal with. And you ain't a baddie. Now, if you's a baddie, a man gonna come in there and take care of them children. A man gonna house you. You might don't even have to work, sis, but you're not that baddie. She thinks she has it going on, and that's why people are hating on her. Why she think that? Why does she think that? That's all I'm wondering. Why? Who told her? Who told her? Who told her? Makeup only make her decent. Who told her? Who told her? She raggedy, no style, and don't catch an eye. Listen, I'm telling you, when I see her, don't nothing make me say, like I'm breathtaking, like she's just, I don't get that vibe. I just walked past it like she's just a basic. She is really just a basic. I'm letting you know she's just a basic woman. And ain't nothing wrong with being just a basic woman. Everybody ain't gonna be beautiful. Everybody ain't gonna be ugly. Hello, 7 Kid. Listen, it's how you carry yourself. What you bringing to the table. Looks ain't everything. Big this, big that. Ain't everything. Listen, a lot of my homeboys, I go to their house now. Let's just say 10 of them. 8 of them got regular women. 8 of them got regular women. She just crying out for more money. The game she thinks somebody is going to take care of her. No real man is going to want to marry her. Problems and baggage and nothing to offer. I know. The OnlyFans, Albert says the OnlyFans she has is the one has to cool her hotel room. Without makeup, she looks like a small. I'm not even. Y'all go look at. Don't tell anybody I laugh. That's your one for the day. Y'all go read Vicious Virgo comment. Hey, Foxtrotter. That's really her one for the day. Nancy says, thing is, she thinks she has it going on, and that's why people are hating on her. I had to read that again. I'm trying, hating on what? Hating on what? Hating on what? Wait a minute, and if I'm mistaken, didn't she go buy a couch? Ain't no beds in the house? Did she just not go buy a couch and ain't no beds in the house? Listen, I'm going to go ahead and post, no, here's my kids' wish list. They need this clothes, so when you guys go buy this, I'm going to go buy this. What I tell y'all, see, y'all thought it was a game. She want to use her money for what she want to use it for, and y'all do everything else. She want to use, but I guess y'all thought Granny didn't know. I guess y'all thought Granny was just here to gain popularity. I guess you thought Granny was just talking. Hey, Granny, says Brian O'Connor from Portland, Oregon. Hi there, everyone. We got Brian in the house. Brian, there's another contestant. He'd have bumped up to 2, Brian. You better step your game up. Let him know you ain't going out like that. Foxtrotter, I'm just saying. I'm just really saying. Listen, Vicious Virgo, I done read that comment about 15 times. I absolutely screamed laughing with her explanation on the rent being paid by house, and which is clear from the start. And she was bucking it. Listen, this is what it come down to. She like every other young adult that want it all, but ain't got it all to spend. I'm going to take whatever I can. I'm not going to say every young adult, because that would be a lie. But, you know, this new age of children ain't wrapped right. For some reason, the majority of these children ain't wrapped right. I even got, listen, mine ain't. Don't think as I sit here and say something about someone else and I'm acting like my life is more perfect than thou. Because y'all know I'm the first one to tell you, I got a daughter that's harder than most men. I got a whole savage. And she's in the child. She can't help it. Listen, Albert, I love your comment. I don't think she does that. I love your comment, but I have to take that off. It could get me demonetized or whatever it is. And I want us to be able to chat. Not only that, it'll make it where we can't even chat. It'll take your comments away. Where you just kind of have to watch the video. And we want to be able to chit chat. Granny says, Without, I don't know why your comment won't move up. Like that's all I'm seeing, Vicious. It could be something going on. Yeah, cause she's off. But nah, it ain't that. I'm telling y'all now, it ain't that. It ain't that. It definitely ain't that. Now that there manifest, nah, I can put money on it. It ain't that. It ain't that. What's crazy, she claiming she's in need, but one day later she's out splurging. And she's not as streetwise as she thinks because nobody that is going to show the spending part. I just remember seeing her for the first time talking about all that work she wanted done while she twirling around showing off. Listen, all that work and she still ain't no baddie. Y'all see her clothes? Child, listen. Hi, but hate comments is the best. Hello, keep it real. Hello, happy Monday. Listen, this I can't say it enough. She want to do what she want to do with her money, and she wants y'all to do the rest. And that's just what it is. Listen, I'm of a certain age, and even I wasn't impressed. Caramel, I listen, when she be out there twirling around her little outfits and stuff, I'd be like, even them shoes busted. Even them shoes busted. Just a whole everything. LJ, all she can get is a few dollars. She is hit and does not have her priorities in order. She's very confused, not a woman I could spend the day with. Listen, Caramel laughing. Listen, I couldn't even conversate. You couldn't even sit behind me. You can't sit beside me. You can't do nothing. Foxtrotter says she's the Lulu. They keep sending her money. Not me though. Granny, who are you speaking about? West Indies. Thank you, keep it real. I appreciate that. No, listen, this is my thing. This is my thing. Y'all know how I am. I don't like people taking advantage of other people. I don't care if they do got it. I be seeing people up under her post, girl, you're the best mom ever. You do, you. I be like, what? What? Who is y'all talking about? What? Y'all just must be lonely at home, like how they used to do with Sunshine. Y'all just must be homely or bored. Hold on. Lonely, bored, ain't got nothing to do, trapped in the house, because y'all sitting there lying. Because if it was one of your children, you wouldn't be saying that to them. You'd be like, man, what the? Man, listen, I can't even play that game. Yeah, her comment section be the best. I just be like, I just be looking. I just look. That's why I can't. It's hard for me to go watch those videos because my mind don't even let me play those games. My mind ain't even letting me get down like that. It's like, listen, when she showed that new furniture, and I'm sure it wasn't no expensive piece. Wait a minute. You begging your people for stuff for your children. Let me tell you something. This is what you do when you get a house. Why is this even a thing? West Indies. Listen, somebody make her pay attention to this. I'm talking to you, West Indies. This is what you do. First of all, I'm wondering how you even allowed yourself. Your hustle skills are none. Your priorities are so lost, woman to woman, so lost, so off, lacking. You allowed you and your children to go homeless just because. That's right. I said it. Listen, just because, because just like you, oh, I know you're the only single mom. You're the only this. You're the only, just like every other. You're the only, but yeah, we all had similar situations. We all came from trauma. We all came from something. But yet, it's funny how the majority of us chose to fight it out and live and work and be able to afford our bills and not become homeless. We all had, we both could have went either way. All of us, everybody watching this video, we could have went this way, we could have went that way. I wonder why the majority of us say, oh man, if I got to work 2 jobs, that's what I'm going to do. If I got to go to school so I can get that student loan, that's what I'm going to do. How many of us walk around with our hands out all day long? Give me. Then I'm going to take my money and do what the F I want with it. Then I'm going to come back. Give me. Come on now. Come on now. No, it ain't right. Like I said the other day, and I'm not taking that back. I watch elderly people go to work 60, 70, 80 with terminal diseases, got one foot in the ground already, and one arm turning into a wing. But I mean, come on now. No, 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 no. These people are not able-bodied adults. I'm in the store the other day. It's a kid in there that I can tell is actually Down syndrome. Working. Wait a minute, that what really got me when I went to another place and realized the kid had 2 jobs. 2 jobs. But I'm supposed to feel bad for her. I'm supposed to feel bad for anybody else. You lay down and have those children. You lay down. You lay down as a, well, you didn't know you could get pregnant? I don't understand. Because what are the boy, what is it, 10, 11? Like big, 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 big. You laying up with old men. You laying up with young men. You laying up with homeless men. Child, please. I can never take a woman like that serious. And then you want everybody to take care of your children. You're not even a quality woman. You're not even a quality woman. A bum can have you. Old man can have you. A young man can have you. None of them want you. So are they the problem or are you the problem? Because you're the one that was homeless, not that. I'm just saying. Keep It Real says, I am subbing. Thank you. You guys, please like Granny's page. Please subscribe to Granny's page. Listen, one thing about me, I'm going to keep it real. I ain't got to lie. That could have been me. I could have been homeless. That could have been you. You could have been homeless. So why was it all right for us to go out and work for it? If that's the case, I keep telling y'all, if that's the case, I'm finna take whatever money I have now and go buy what I want. And I'm just finna come back on here later and beg for it. Y'all got me? If that's the case, do y'all got me? I'm finna go buy whatever I want. Y'all got me? What's the difference? What's the difference? What? One person get it, but the next person don't? These same people donating, I guarantee at least one time a week, they walking past somebody in a way worse situation, but y'all giving money to her. Yeah. Who think I'm lying? You gonna run into a homeless person. Half of them disabled, half of them got, man, it be amputees. It's stuff going on out there in them streets. Y'all walk right past them. Y'all drive right past them. Indy get on there and fake cry. Y'all like suckers. A bunch of suckers. A bunch of suckers. Listen. I ain't even doing my own children like that. If I step in, they got to be real in the battlefield. Because if not, I'm going to talk junk and be like, tighten up. Go get that money. What? Manifest says exactly, and complaining about the responsibilities for which everyone has. Oh, I got to pay my bills. I got to do this. I got to do that. Well, sweetie, so do we. So do we. I don't get it. So that's what I'm saying. So, nah, I ain't even gonna do it. But that's what I'm saying. Nah, I ain't even gonna do it. Her want list goes on and on, baby. High chair, phone charger, car, clothes, throwing hints about needing water. Child, I'm just trying to tell you. Hustling isn't for her and many of them. They begging what they prefer. I don't like that. I don't like that. One thing I don't like a thief. I don't like a beggar. I don't like a thief. I don't like a beggar. Them things right there, Nancy says exactly a simp. She got hustling and begging confused. Albert. Caramel says, yep, all about choices. Sadly, it sometimes works because people give to an unworthy cause and walk past worthy causes every day, all day. Imagine that. Walk past a worthy cause every day, all day. So then that would be my question. What makes y'all pick and choose? And I'm not saying y'all or whoever. What makes y'all pick and choose who you gonna help? What makes y'all pick and choose what story is gonna pull your heartstrings? Because I know you run across 10,000 word stories than someone just mismanaging her money. I said it. She was talking about getting money and other luxuries like a Mercedes. Child, listen. I'm not impressed at all. I see dirty foot activities. West Indy, dirty foot activities. dirty foot activities. If any of my homeboys were to see you, they most likely wouldn't even mutt you out. I'm just letting you know. They probably they would you're not even worth getting mudded out. You're not. I'm so sick and tired of the abuse regarding digital panhandling. Wait a minute, she's the same one. I make it happen. I make it happen. I make it happen. How many videos she done sat there and said about how much she make it happen? You make it happen, but yet you got your hands out. You make it happen, but yet you got your hands out. So how much is you really making it happen? Helping her get their names put on YouTube. This is what I'm telling you. There's something behind everything. Here, I want to get put on. Let me shoot her some change. Listen, it's all game, running game. That's all. The whole thing. One person think they running game, but it's really the other person. It's just game getting ran back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the thing is, the only way you're going to make it on any social media site isn't, you got to put work in at the end of the day. I don't care who you know. If you don't go on there and post and do whatever, you have to put the work in. That's it and that's all. That's in real life. That just ain't on social media. But I agree, Caramel. You 100% right. I put my bottom dollar on that one. I made many videos saying that about men. Yes, that's a true statement. 7 Carrot says, and then she wants a cookie because all her bills paid. Girl, that's what the heck you supposed to do. I'm just saying. I know. You know what? That's like me saying, I paid all my bills. I paid my rent. I paid, I dropped this much for this surgery, this surgery, this surgery, this surgery. No insurance. And what am I supposed to expect y'all to, you go, Granny. You did that. You did that. You did that. Oh, you mentor and you buy others groceries and pay their bills. And come on now. Come on now. You ain't getting no pat on your back for anything you do in real life. If you do something, it's because you want to do it. Because you're supposed to do it. Ain't no congratulations. What? It's people out there doing real power moves. You paying bills just like everybody else. I'm supposed to be happy because you paying bills? Well, that's funny because we all paying bills too. Do we feel special because we paid some bills? Been paying bills all our life, but you can tell somebody that ain't came from nothing. Somebody that ain't came from nothing and trying to be something they ain't. Only paying bills will be something to a person that couldn't pay bills at one time. I'm just saying. Because ain't nobody on here impressed by paying bills. Sometimes it is what it is and it ain't what it ain't. Granny, these folks are sending her money and food. I know. 7 Carrot says, and give us some good content. Nancy says, don't you guys think it's funny she won $500 right when rent is due? Come on now, I bet she didn't pay her rent. Do y'all remember she was in what's that called? Oh, what's that called? Was it a credit apartment? What was it? I know y'all know what I'm talking about. So yes, when I ain't got the exact name, but if y'all, it's on one of her videos again. She forgot she said it. So when you going into something like that, you ain't even paying full market price. Imagine her asking for $500 and new furniture pop up. I'm just saying. Just imagine. But yeah, your boys running around. No. Your boys are running around cute little children. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't talk about nobody's children, beautiful little children. But you doing all this, you buying them $5 shorts. You buying them stuff that the washing machine gonna tear. This is why they keep coming back, because someone's doing it. When they beggars, they need to get out and do it for themselves, even if it means going to the food bank, make proper purchases. Deborah, manifest, true story. Deborah, West Indy, this is all you had to do, like every other adult did. You go get your apartment, it's naked, like everybody else's. Unless they walked into that situation with money. It's empty. You start with the basics. You get your children's bedrooms first. Then you get your bedroom. Listen, you want to sleep on the ground? That's cool. You get your children's bed first. Listen, I don't care how long it takes you to get it. You get your children's bed first. You got 2 children? They both need their laying area. You go ahead and get your living room next. You worry about your bedroom later. You get the essentials so your children can be comfortable at night or throughout the day, and then get the main living unit done so you guys can congregate as a family. But who am I to say that? Who am I to hit you with those facts that are such common sense? But no, instead, I'm going to go on trips. I'm going to buy this little cheap stuff. I'm just going to buy this. I'm going to do this. Y'all notice she keep her bottle? Y'all notice that? Exactly, Granny. There are so many resources available for those require help, especially the first time moving into a new space. Exactly. I'm proud to have been. Listen, there are so many different options. You can go get used furniture. You can do you have to go piece by piece by piece. You have to build your home up like every other adult does. We all had to build our home, and even if we don't own our home, we all had to build it into what we wanted. Every furniture, every piece of decor, every piece of everything. We had to get it a piece at a time. Yes, in most cities, Section 8, yes. I'm proud to have been able to furnish my first place on my own. Yes, I started with a bed and a TV and a stand. And time went on, I was living good with quality furniture. And you worked hard to get it. You never said, hey, I need this. I expect this. You give me this. And instead of me doing what I'm supposed to do with the money, I'm really going to use it up. I'm really trying to power up off of y'all and just do whatever I want with my money. I'm really powering up off y'all. Even if you start off in projects, Liz, I know people in projects that got their stuff furnished better than other people. It ain't about where you live. And listen, it ain't even about having the best of the best. It's about having everything you need for you and your family. You ain't got to be sitting on $10,000 furniture. You ain't got to have a $3,000 mattress. She want to be the Kardashians, but she's far from it. She waiting for her supporters to get that. Yes, she is 7Care. Even if the person does not have Section 8 because it takes time, there are other funding programs which assist with the deposit. Listen, it's called Get a Job, like we all had to do. Let me tell you something. The only thing I'm making exceptions for: mental health, physical health, elders, stuff like that. That's what I'm making exceptions for. Everything else, we all got the same opportunity. So what, it's all right for you to go work 2 jobs and figure it out? What, you ain't a single mom? You wasn't a single mom? You wasn't a single mom? Man, listen, she ain't the first. Man, okay. Everyone in the chat, please like and subscribe to Granny. Foreign Blood, Not Foreign Lives. Yes, you guys, please subscribe to my page, y'all. Now, everyone wants or needs a single, Now, everybody wants or needs a single family, a whole or a half acre with a white picket fence. Listen, I done seen people in 1-bedroom studios where everything is in one room and them hooked up. It ain't got nothing to do with owning a home, having the biggest, having the best. Man, you can hook anything up, but you have to take the time to do it, and you can't expect others to do it. That's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all. Child, I can't take her or any other woman serious that even, I ain't with it. I ain't with it. Many times, it's best to even relocate to have better advantages to help making things out until one can get to their bigger goals. Listen, it's better off to not take vacays when you've been homeless for, child, don't even get me started. Yeah, she just missed the whole mark. Listen, y'all believe them little fake tears. She ain't succeeding in life because she's not trying. Not because she's not capable, because she's not trying. And she said, you know what? I'm not going to try. I'm just going to let it all fall apart. And everybody's like, oh, you're such a good mom. Okay, well, how? How? What paint? Give me a water, nephew, out the refrigerator. What paint did she stand in to power her and her family up? What paint? What paint? She ran past the paint. She's like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't finna work for mine. My children don't mean enough. We homeless, we homeless. Oh, well. Child, please. Hello, Sherilyn. Foxtrotter says, hit the like button. Listen, let me know what lie I told. Let me know. In anything I just said, if you guys see any lie, let me know. Because maybe this old woman just don't know nothing. If I told any lie, let me know. She said they cut her hours. This is traveling season. Why would they be short housekeepers? No, things do change. I manage one of those. Things do change. They do change. In any job, they change. Get another job. Sometimes you got to work another job just to pay daycare. Am I lying? It's just, hey, you got to do what you got to do. That's it, and that's all. Everybody think, oh, I got to have food stamps. Oh, girl, listen, food stamps ain't forever. I heard her talk about, I might not qualify for food stamps. Okay, well, food stamps ain't forever. Move on. Make more money, and you won't be worried about them food stamps. You feel like you want, that's your goal, to live off food stamps forever in real life? Girl, bye. How are you, honey bun? Happy Monday. Laziness will not rise to the occasion. Listen, when a man see her, just imagine I'm a man looking at her. No, you guys are men. This is who you're trying to date. What do you see? What do you see when you look at her? Do you see a winner? As a man looking for a woman somewhat close to his mother. Just like when we looking for men, we want men somewhat built like our father. And I think you guys understand what I mean by that. And maybe not all, because some of our parents weren't where they needed to be, but I know you guys understand what I mean about that. So when a man is looking at her, first thing he gonna say, well, here's a woman that don't even care. She keep her and her kids stable. It ain't even about her. A man gonna be like, because you sure can toot it and boot it. You sure can bounce on the D. I'm just keeping it real. You can get stuff cut, tucked, all this. But you can't put that same energy into keeping your children housed. A man be like, you don't think a man gonna, she gonna say the same, yeah, I did corn. Yeah, my butt is fake. Oh, and we were homeless, and my family doesn't help me, and nobody, what you think a man, he's gonna hit it, and that's it. That's it. You not wife material. You not girlfriend. You not credible. You not qualified. You're not wanted. You get his way, and that's it. That's it. That's it. Michael Lee says, good afternoon, stranger. Good afternoon, Michael. Jeanette says, hi, Granny in chat. A good man is looking for a woman that can partner with him. A man looking at her like, well, you just let your child. He ain't even going to say you let your life fall apart. He going to say you let your children's life fall apart. And you didn't stand in the paint. What? No man nowhere says, I want her. Give me her. Oh, she's that's the one. No man never. No man never. But that isn't even reality. The food stamp stories are not real. How all these folks with 2 children get less than $500 or none at all. The only answer is they haven't applied. Well, everything's income-based manifest. And, they change those numbers and they go by how much you pay in rent and how much you do that and how much. So, you can't really, but to think that she gonna get 500 or better, maybe not. If she get them or not, she got to feed her children. She got to buy groceries just like everybody else. Food stamps ain't forever. Wrong priorities and energy flowing in the wrong direction, 100%. Can she cook? Well, I tell you what, she better be cooking a whole gosh darn lot, because she ain't a baddie. That's what I'm saying. Are you doing the things that a man would really want you to do? First of all, you show that you ain't willing to stand in the paint for your children. That's the first check. We see how you feeding your children. That's the second check. No, you know what I'm saying? We see how the things you willing to do for pennies on the dollar, ghetto gaggers. You know what I'm saying? No, you're not high quality. What she bring to the table? What does she have to offer a man? What does she have to offer a man? What? What? Other than him getting his rocks off. Granny almost said a bad word. Thank goodness for the idea of wife material. Amen, Brian. Also, I live in ATL and nothing was wrong with my water and anyone I know. Although it was at the hospital where my sister worked, I'm not sure about her water story. She'd have had water money if she didn't go on vacation. She'd have had water money if she didn't buy the couch. Not pennies on the dollar. I mean, real talk, Caramel. Am I telling a lie? Have you eaten and drank your water today? I ate empanadas. My homegirl at work gave me empanadas, went and bought me empanadas. She seen I went into that work with that FU attitude and I ain't doing everything I usually do. She's like, something's wrong with you. I said, yeah, I'm on one. She said, I'm gonna go get you some empanadas. I'll be right back. And when it got me empanadas and life was good. I just ate the last one. And them empanadas was like, I still ain't get my cake. Today's the day I might go get my buttercream cake. I broke past 1,000 stores, but I'm like, nah, I gotta come home and hit this life fat. You ain't lying. Here in PA, you only have a certain amount of years you can get food stamps, and you're an able-bodied person. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I cannot feel bad for somebody. I had kids too. I had kids when I was a darn baby. Am I the first person to have a baby young? Are you guys the first? We're not. We're not. A lot of us have had babies younger than, listen, she's not the first to do none of this. I cannot feel bad for this woman that's doing the same stuff I've done. I'm not. I'm not. Listen, I'm not feeling bad. So you mean to tell me I can have the obstacles I can have behind me and still push through? Still make it? My obstacles never go away. I've had these obstacles since I was born into obstacles. And you mean to tell me I can still thrive? What? What? I could have fell off the map just like everybody else that didn't care about themselves. Deborah had one at 15. And still, listen, it still made it happen. Hey, I might not made the choice that, somebody might have agreed with, but I best believe we wasn't homeless, Deborah. We wasn't homeless. I'm trying to tell you, listen, if I had to take penitentiary chances, we wasn't going to be homeless. We wasn't going to ask nobody for nothing. We wasn't going to do none of that. The Cargo Hustler. Granny, on food eating today, your Brian O'Connor made a batch of Jello chocolate pudding. It's memory from a child. You know what, Brian? I hate pudding, Jello, anything. I don't know. Don't seem right in my mouth. I know you're probably like, oh, Granny was never a fun girl. Some things are supposed to be like that, but food is not supposed to be like that. I don't want a donut filled with nothing. I don't want a ho-ho. I don't want a Twinkie. Don't give me nothing with no cream. I don't like fruit punch. It's just certain things. I don't like Gatorade. Child, there's a lot of things I just do not like. Brian, you get me with the barbecue. The food that I can't eat, you already won me over with that. Deborah says, me either. Brian O'Connor, those were some good memories. Listen, everybody else I know like pudding and Jello. It ain't moved me right. It just, like what else? What else do I not like? Cheesecake? Yeah, I don't know. Do you remember the gum that squirted in your mouth when you ate the gum? I do. Now that I could do. Because there was something sweet inside. Well, actually, I don't like whipped cream. Certain flavors I just don't like. So I think maybe that's why I'm like chocolate pudding. I don't like the taste. It tastes fake. Jello, I don't like the taste. It tastes, I don't know. I don't know. Susie Q's? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Instead, I like peanut butter sticks, pretzels, nutty buddies, brownies. I like stuff like that. I don't eat cake, can't stand the texture. I love cheesecake. So you understand what I mean about the texture thing? I don't like the texture of cheesecake. No. I don't even listen. I'll pass. I cannot eat jelly neither. It makes me sick. I can't swallow the jello. I don't blame you, honey. I don't like jelly either. Amen, Tony. Hey, see, Tony is on my side. Hello, Tony. Happy Monday. That's funny. My daughter hates jello, yogurt, and won't use anything plastic. Girl, that's how I am. If you notice, you will only see me with repeated things. I got snake skin dishes. But they're not every day. I got a bunch of dishes, but my snake skin definitely aren't every day. I'll have to show you them one day. They're black and white, actual snake skin dishes. And banana cream pie? No. I like cheesecake. Now key lime I can do, but it gotta be firm. It can't be like that pudding key lime. Tony says, "Hey honey, happy Monday, boo." Yeah, it can't be like that pudding type of texture. You know what I mean? More of that snakeskin dishes. Snakeskin dishes, they are cool. Let me go get one real quick, y'all. I only grabbed a little plate, y'all. The way I got them like all stacked on top of each other. Snakeskin dishes, child. Tony says, I just subscribed to your channel. Nancy says, never seen snakeskin dishes. Brian says, speak amongst ourselves. Yeah, I like crazy stuff. I like really crazy stuff. As I say, back here in the YouTube room, it's not like actually decorated the way I wanted. It's stuff I pulled from other parts of the house. But I have a very different look. And let me tell you something. When you put the snakeskin dishes on the table and you got all the settings, boy, and then I use those are nice plates. Those are for special guests. Those plates are really nice. Where'd you get them? Tony, I'm not telling. A lot of things I'll tell, but I'm not telling. I'm crabbing when it comes to the snakeskin dishes. I'm crabbing. But I have a very odd taste. It's interesting. Your color palette seems to contrast dark light. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I like colors. This ain't even the original. These ain't the original curtains back here. This ain't the original nothing. I like bold. I like wow factor. Everywhere I look, I want something pop, 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 pop. I don't like. Not saying I wouldn't like a nice earth tone room, but that wouldn't be my go-to room. My rules are different colors. You may love my kitchen. Oh, Brian says a contest to see who can find. Brian, I'm gonna erase your comment. I'm gonna take Brian. Listen, Brian, I'm gonna take your comment off. I don't blame you, love. Rooms. Listen, I've had these walls painted so many different colors, different designs, different. I've had full-fledged colored. I know you see where people block off the wall with paint and have like as many different colors. Man, this house has been through some things. I do. I like difference. I like difference. I don't feel like I want my house to look how I want it to look. What I like. I don't care about anybody else's theme. I care about what I like. No, I'm an old woman, so I've had a bunch of different colors in my life. But just know, like everything here is all one color. The bathroom, not all one color, but within the same color category. So my bathroom will be black, red, whatever, whatever, whatever. The whatever bedroom is back here is gonna be all those same colors too. So carry on Python style. Brian, stop being a hater, Brian. Whose team are you on? Do you want to get knocked off the waiting list? Not the waiting list. Oh, that sounded horrible. The contestant list. Brian, you're supposed to be on my team. But this little plate don't even do it justice. You got to see the big plate. The big plate is... the bowl's amazing. They're just all amazing. They're all amazing. I got another set way better than this. But when I do my table settings, I use chopsticks because, I'm Asian. So I have chopsticks. I have the rags. Like, you'll see. I'm going to give me a whole nother... We might move eventually. But if not, I'm going... Y'all see, I just like, just you can even tell by the way I dress. I like brighter colors. I like iconic pieces. It ain't necessarily about the price of it. If I can afford it, I'm going to get it. I just like something that has that wow factor. When I walk into a room, I'm in that room. When I walk into the room, I'm in that room. I'm just saying. Brian, I can't believe you're such a hater, Brian. Granny now in competition with Martha Stewart. Martha Stewart ain't got ish on me. Martha ain't got ish on me, Brian. She said she teasing us with a nice dish where you can come help design my house. Oh, listen, I got an eye. I got an eye. I'm telling you, I got an eye. I have your house looking different. You can be like, I got an eye. Martha ain't got nothing on me. I guess that's why that stuff don't really impress me, because I've just been decorating for so long. I know how to sew. I've made my own curtains. So it's kind of like I can transform anything into whatever I want. I just have to know which direction I'm going in. But just know whatever I do, these ain't going nowhere. These ain't going nowhere. I like these little ugly pictures. They not going nowhere. Training day. I cannot with you. Do anybody remember the pink toilet paper and it smelled good? Oh, Lone Wolf is in the house. Why is my... Hold on, I think my thing is freezing. Let me get up on my comments. Let me use the big comments so I ain't got to strain to see the little ones. I'll be like... Brian says nothing but love. No, Brian, you trying to have everybody eating off the same snake dishes. Can I have one thing? Can I have one thing I like, Brian? Brian, if you was my man, see, you're ruining our possible relationship, Brian. Have you seen Tiffany Dog Bowls? Jeff, you know I have. You know I love all that good stuff, child. Yeah, she was teasing us with a nice dish where you can come help me design my house. I would love to. Listen, you just tell me how much you want me to spend. And I'm going to do it. Do you hear me? I'm going to do the gosh darn thing. And I'm just going to do it. I just have a passion for it. I don't know. I have not a passion, an eye. Listen, Brian, watch your mouth one more time. Martha can't see me. Martha better go sit down. There's a new model. All that stuff she trying to do, them little hand towels coming in them bright colors. Martha, your girl been living like that. Martha, I've been doing that, Martha. As you getting hip to color. That sounds like a young Denzel. Uh-oh, Brian, I cannot do that with you. There you go. I do remember that pink toilet paper. Real talk, you owe me a dessert. I need that. See, I cannot. Thanks, love. You are talented. I can tell. You can make your own money, your blessings. You can design by your own eyes and your own hands. God bless you. I don't know. I'm big on visuals. I've always been big on visuals, and I think that's where the crossover. Boy, I love me some feng shui. I can make your house have that feng shui. Have your house looking like something decent. Deborah says Amazon doesn't have snakeskin dishes. I typed it up. Brian is fired. Brian, I am done with you. Deborah is on it. Deborah is on it, y'all. Deborah is on it. See, Brian, you ain't ish, Brian. Brian, you ain't no good. Brian, I just can't have my one thanks. I ain't showing nothing else. Deborah, I ain't mad, Deborah. You can have them. Just don't show them. Let me just think I'm the only one that got them, okay? It ain't about being the only one. Brian, you're a hater, man. Brian, you do wrong. Brian, not a happy wife. It ain't gonna be a happy life. I'm letting you know. Brian, you gonna buy the whole team. Look, everybody that come to our wedding, they all get snakeskin dishes. Everybody get a set. Jeff, don't make me erase your comment, Jeff, okay? Don't make me erase your comment. Tony says, Brian, leave Martha out of this. Tell her, boo, I was here before Martha. She got to get hip to color. I got that one. I'm telling you, listen. Martha. Let's keep it real, Martha. Let's keep it real, Martha. You came out with earth tones. You was earth toning it up for about the first 10 years of your career. Martha, I already had all them little bright colors. I already had them in my house, Martha. I'm just letting you know, Martha. You lying to yourself, sis, Martha. You lying to yourself. Yeah, Tony, Brian's a hater, ain't he? Brian's like, won't let me have anything. Tony says, I love your energy. She and Brian are too funny. Now, Jeff, oh no, wait a minute. Let me tell you, it's a team, Tony. It's Jeff. First came Jeff, then came James. James is just as dirty as Jeff. And now there is Brian. And they're all three tainted in like the same way. They're good guys, but secretly tainted. Like they want Granny to be happy, but they know how to get under Granny's skin. They're like my boy besties. Martha is still doing mango and seafoam, 80s finest. Oh, no, Caramel, no, she got her. Martha, link up with me. Link up with Granny. We can paint the town red. I'm going to show you what vibrant really is. Because listen, that seafoam green, that ain't what it is. We're tired of that. That's in the office. We're putting that in the office. We're putting that in the room can't nobody go in. But in the room that everybody's in, or you using a lot of, we going with color and wow factor. The more bang for your buck, Martha. Jay Foster says, I love Wayfair. Listen, Wayfair got some things on there. Lone Wolf laughing. Lone Wolf, do you see what Caramel said? Caramel selling Martha out. Listen, that mango and seafoam, girl, I'm so over that. Tony says, oh, Lord, love it. You so funny. Just know, Tony, I think Martha being peeping out Granny's game. I'm just saying. Now, I got a bunch of pictures. I got to show you some of the decor I did other places. And I can show you decor in houses I no longer have. I darn sure can. I just got to find the pictures. The last theme I really did was something with blue furniture. And I incorporated, you know, that blue velvet everybody liked? I incorporated yellow, red, silver, yellow, red, silver. Something else, it'll come to me, something else. Oh yeah, and the blue, the same color as the couch. And I had that living room looking like we was in outer space, but it was cool. It was like, it's just something you don't expect. Matter of fact, that's where these little raggedy curtains came from. They're not raggedy, but they came from like a set of, I think I ended up buying 10 sets of the silver curtains. I mean, just know, I'll show y'all pictures. I did the gosh darn thing. I made the art. I made the artwork for the house and everything, and it was banging. Lovely girl says, "Hey Granny, I missed your notification. I love the bow. Hope you had a good day." Well, actually, lovely girl, I had to throw the bow on because I tried to StreamYard, but the StreamYard wasn't moving right. The StreamYard, the way this picture is now in vertical, this picture pops up in shorts. So a lot more people see my videos. When the picture's like this, it don't pop up in shorts. So StreamYards don't really do me numbers. So if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Burgundy and Hunter Green was a thing in the 90s. Oh my gosh. Yes, it was. Remember those shellac tables that had the gold on them? Child, they either come in white and gold or... Child. You new to it. Boo, Martha can learn from you. Granny not new to this. Martha, she true to this. I'm just trying to tell you, I can give you whatever look you want. If you say you want your living room look like a castle, I'm going to make that mother look like a castle. Whatever look you want. And don't even tell me because I go do it on myself. But whatever you tell me, I'm going to deliver. And listen, if somebody want a pink room, listen, I will pink room you down. Whatever you want, I'm going to give it to you. Whatever you want, I'm going to give it to you. I ain't never had nobody say, I don't like it. Never once has anybody told me I don't like it. But I'm going to tell you now, can't nobody do a harder pink room than me. I'm talking about, I'm going to fur that thing down. It's going to be fur everywhere. You want a pink? Okay, you don't know what a pink room is. All pink. Everything pink. Only thing I do, get some curtains was made out of pink and gold, something like that. I'm not talking about individual gold curtains. I'm going to get pink curtains with gold in them. Then I'm going to hit it off with the little gold throw pillows. That's where this came from, a pink room. So everything you see in here, that's why it just came from other rooms. There's certain things that I just like. I just like, and I just kept it and moved it back here. But they all came from a themed room at once upon a time. You remember the plastic Big Mama had on her sofa? I know my grandma wasn't the only one who had the plastic on her sofas. Listen, darn sure wasn't. Y'all remember that antique? Are you talking about the antique furniture or the regular furniture? That antique furniture, I don't know why it went out of style, because it's a thing now. It's a thing. Yeah, wait till I move. Well, see, I still ain't going to show you all my house, but I will be able to show you guys pieces. Oh, Malika, don't threaten me with a good time. Do not threaten me with a good time. Do not threaten me with a good time. You just tell me what color you want and just give me the money. That's all you got to do. Whatever you have, I'm going to make it work. Whatever you have, I'm going to make it work. My mom had antique furniture custom covered in translucent plants. Oh, yes, you know what I'm talking about, Caramel. I'm definitely getting me some of that. Oh, the plastic runner on the floor that hurt your foot if it flipped over. I remember that, child. That plastic was serious. Or them plastic runners with the spikes. That's just what I was talking about, the spike plastic runners. You have the plastic all over the furniture. Them plastic runners with the spikes used to take us down. I'm talking about you stepped on it, boy, you'd have to do a tuck and roll. And even if it wasn't, if it was flipped the way it was supposed to flip, after a while, y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't explain it, but you know. That's why you brought it up. You know. Yes, you know. Them plastic runners, boy, they wasn't right. So in my next house I'm going to have a game room. I want to have a sitting room. I'm going to do an office. But my office is going to be more like, I'm going to turn my office into a more official YouTube room. But I don't know. I still haven't picked a theme. So I don't know if I'm going to do a theme. Just know it's going to be themes all through the house. And I ain't scared. If I want it, I'm going to buy it. Those runners were the worst. I never understood who decided to make them. The people, look, who made it was the people who didn't want their children running through their living room, didn't want them children in the living room or in the hallway. They just didn't want them children nowhere. Yeah, we're going to put them plastic spike rugs everywhere. Them children ain't going to be nowhere. Yeah, she took the plastic off in the 80s, but still has some Mediterranean crushed velvet fabric furniture. It has real legs, and yes, yes. They don't make furniture like that no more. Even though you can go buy that Victorian furniture, that's what I call it, Victorian. It ain't made like that no more. It's all cheap. Everything is cheap. So we are all invited to Granny's game room. We're about to have a ball at Granny's house. Now, when I do move, certain rooms I am going to let you in, like the game room, the YouTube room. Certain rooms I will let you in. I told you I got a plan. Listen, finna get me like a little compound for me, the children, and the grandchildren. So that way, if I don't want to see the grandchildren, I ain't got to see them. But if I do want to see them, they right there on site. Just the fact of knowing they're there. If I do need them, right, I ain't got to see them. I can hear them yelling. I know they all right. I can hear them outside yelling. One thing about me, I make my daughter mother her children. Ain't no, I'm going to make your life easy and do all this and do that. Nah, you going to learn how to mother those children. So, and she mother her children. Because when I'm not there, you need to be able to do all that without me. I'm not going to make you dependent on me like my father. Well, my father ain't make me dependent. He just loves me too much. I'm not going to do that. I swore that's something I will never do to my children. I will never do that. Never, 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 never. No, ma'am. Because then when that time comes and something happened, then your children be looking crazy, can't move on with life, and all those mixed emotions. Nah, y'all got to be able to know how to stand on your own. But I'm not always going to be here. And not only that, when I go to heaven, I got them 2 autistic grown sons. She got to take care of them. So she's next in line, so she got to know what she's doing. She got to have this figured out. Wait, I don't want to go to heaven and then you try to figure it out. She already got one of them kids over there with her, one of my kids over there with her. She already stepping in line being mom. I trained my children. Everybody's situation different. But I trained my daughter, okay, when I'm gone, you finna have to take care of these children. And this one here gonna need the most. So you get used to him now. So that way when I'm gone, this should be natural to you. And the thing is about my older 2 children, her and my son, they real close in age. So they companions anyways. You know what I'm saying? So he is functionable. He is able to help her. He is able to watch her kids. Her kids do love him. That's all they know is uncle. So even though he might not be able to go off and save the world and keep the best job and do whatever, as a member of our family, his job is to help his sister with her children. Just like she helped him by keeping that roof over his head and everything else, he brings what he brings to the table. Because let me tell you something, my son was taking care of twins with no problem. When I couldn't even take care of twins, my daughter has twins. My son was taking care of them twins like it wasn't nothing. Boy, I get them twins, I'll be like, boy, when you coming back? Huh? It was hard on me. My same son, but I took care of them children like it was nothing. You gotta remember, he's high functioning autistic though. He's just like us. Wait, hold up, wait a hot minute. Did you just say your grandma children? Oh my God, you look like you're my age, about 35. God bless you and your creators. You look great. Tony, I'm somebody's grandma. My children might be older than that. Older than your age. I always tell people, live your life as if your parents aren't there on earth, because once they're gone, yes, how to survive. Tony says, you're so right. Nini's in the house. No, Tony, I just did a video about that the other day. And somebody's like, you don't miss your grandchildren? You don't. I love my grandchildren. If my daughter calls me right now and says, hey, Mom, I need money for this, I need whatever's going to benefit my grandchildren. I'm gonna send it over there. If you need rent paid for a year, that's never been the case. But I'm gonna send it over there. I'm gonna make sure my grandchildren good by whatever means necessary. But you're going to mother your children. That's something my mother taught me. I didn't understand. I thought I was supposed to be young and run the streets and all this other stuff. She's like, no, you're gonna take care of your kids, and that's what you do. You have to teach children. Because there are a lot of parents, yeah, I watch your children every week and all this and all that, and that's fine. I'm not knocking everybody's free to do whatever, but I'm telling you how I run my ship. You get used to it. This is what it is. This is what it's going to be. This is your team. You're next in line. When I'm gone, you become everybody's mama. So if you can't hold it down, what you doing? We wasting time. If you can't hold it down when I leave, what you doing? Because not only do you have your children, you have to take care of my children too. So if you can't hold it down, what am I doing as a woman? And that's that. That's that on that. And I mean that. Albert said wrong. She doesn't look 35. Be real, 25. Yes, 35. No. Albert got game, y'all. Nene, Albert got game. Albert got game. Albert is getting in on the dating show. Albert got game, y'all. Great boo. How are you? I mean, that's real talk, You know how I always say I'm always worried about my kids when I go to heaven and all that. Now, I'm not worried about them, but I know deep down inside my daughter got this. My daughter got all of this. I'm not doing this for nothing. I'm not making sure she hold herself down and hold her children down. If you can't hold your children down, you couldn't hold my children down. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't hold my children down, you definitely can't hold your children down. I don't live my life to be like everybody else's life. We don't have cousins. We don't have aunts. We don't have uncles. We don't have, we don't hang with women. We don't. So yeah, my daughter need to, it is what it is. Toughen up, knuckle up. This is your life. This is your legacy. I don't care what you wanted, because this is what you got. It ain't about what you wanted. It's about what God gave you. This is what you got. And if you can't hold it down, like I said, that means I neglected. That means I did too much. Like I said, she call me right now and say, Mom, I need rent paid. Say less. Say less. But once again, she ain't that person. But just to let you know, I go broke for her. I go broke for her and all my kids. That's why right now, I'm trying to get this YouTube page to take off. Because my goal is, I'm telling you, I'm finna move all my children. We finna have separate destinations, but close together. Because I know this, I've already lived 3/4 of my life. So I want to spend the rest of my life with my grown autistic children, teaching them whatever I can teach them. It's just a lot of things that they still deserve their mom. And, F all this work. And yeah, I understand, but I've worked everybody's life. They need a mom every day, all day. Not saying they do, but that's how I want to go out. That's what I want to do. That's what's going to make me a superwoman. Me taking my children to doctor appointments. It's just a lot of things. They right, but I want to be righter. And if I do to make them be righter, that's what, if I got to quit my job to make them righter, I want to pick my grandkids up from school. I want to do the little basic things I ain't never got to do. When you go to heaven, I want to go because heavenly blessed on that day. It ain't no food left in there?
I ain't eating. I said it's yours.
No, Jeff, that's what I'm saying. The sacrifice I've had to make, even though I will hold my children down, whatever means necessary, well, you can't be a stay-at-home mom if you're going to hold them down like that. You can't. My kids can call me and say they need anything, and I'm like, okay, all right. And I don't mean anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But just know, if it get real, I got my children. And the reason I got my daughter, because my daughter do, and she get on my nerves, boy, that's a crazy little heifer. You know. She's a very good girl, Jeff, but you got to remember, me and her so close in age, when I first got into them streets, she was my kid. When my demeanor changed, I was a tomboy. So what do you think she's going to be? She's not going to be a lady like now, even though she's a whole baddie, I ain't going to lie. She is a beautiful girl. She got a lot of tomboy in her, Jeff. A lot of tomboy in her. We not the basic women. But just because, she sacrificed her own life for her siblings and understanding, that she gotta, do what it do, she can get anything out of me. And she know that. At the same time, people want to, She more like a sister than she is. As much as she like a daughter, as much as she is a daughter, you can't have kids that young and they totally be, if you raise them or not, it don't matter who raised them. Y'all grown up together. So it's going to be a different relationship. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't no grown woman when I had her. I was playing with Barbies my gosh darn self. We was playing Barbies together. When I was young, just know when I was growing up, I was the only one to be that young. I was the only one I knew with kids that old. Everybody else's kids was like not even born yet or babies. My kids was already like following behind me in age. Tony said she looks good for her age. Child, I don't know. Not today. Yeah, I ain't be using my wrinkle machine. That's what I was supposed to be doing. If my StreamYard would have been bumping, I'd have been using it, my little wrinkle machine, getting it together. Yeah, I'm full-time again with my youngest. It feels so good to be available, to be home, to appreciate the sacrifices I made after my accident. So you understand what I mean? That's why, in order to make it happen, I've managed to work part-time for a lot of years, but I still have obligations, not only with my mentoring, I still got to bring in some form of money. I got to take care of myself. I got to take care of my children. And sometimes part-time don't always get it. She looks good for anybody's age. No, that's what I want to do. Like I said, I got a son. He needs a lot of doctoring. Ain't nothing like he's sick and he ain't been to the doctor. Ain't nothing like that. Just a lot of things that I want to get done for him that insurance won't pay for, that I have to cash pay. Things that aren't mandatory or nothing like that, but just a way that I want my child to be kept up. I want certain things for my children, and I'm gonna do it, and that's it. I'm not gonna treat their bodies any different than mine. So if I spend this much money on my mouth, why don't they deserve to have money spent on their mouth? I'm not going. I already told you, Jeff. I'm the type of person where when I go shopping, I'm just not going to buy myself one pair of shoes. I'm going to go buy everybody the same pair of shoes. When Christmas comes, I buy everybody the same thing. Ain't nobody getting mad. Ain't nobody arguing. And it's not that I'm rich. It's that I plan ahead. I might have to start buying the stuff early because I'm buying. There's how many of us? So I'm not buying one pair of shoes. I'm buying. That just ain't one pair of Jordans. That's the whole team get the Jordans, or if we get this pair of slides, everybody get this pair of slides. I'm not talking about $2 slides. If I got this type of coat, I'm going to buy the children the same type of coat. I just keep it that way. Ain't nobody jealous. You spent more on me. No, we all got the same, all of us. And we walk around looking like twins. That's what it is. Hey, Jocelyn, there's my honey bun that helped me get my StreamYard working yesterday. Girl, I just about got it figured out. Hey, James from England. He's from England. Hello. Hello, James. How are you? One thing that I do have, like my dad was the type of man where, because he owned his own business. And I didn't need anything from my dad for quite some time. But my dad made it where you didn't need a man. You didn't need a wife. You didn't need. He was just there. So if you were lacking, he swooped in. If it was even just listening to a problem, you ain't got to have nobody because I got you. He was a man that loved his family and prided himself in taking care of his family. And I'm the same way. I'm great. Thanks. Just working out on my press up board. Oh, my chest is so sore. I was in the gym the other day. Whew, whew. Great granddad was a boss. Oh yeah, my dad had it. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. My dad had it. My dad had it. My dad had it. And we were spoiled. I'm not gonna lie. Not spoiled like that, because of course we had to work and all that other stuff. But just know if we did call and say, we got it. Or if he said, hey, I remember one time he bought plane tickets and my kids ain't even go. Just money down the drain. If he was going to do something, he's going to do it. And that's his family and that's what it was. And when he got sick and couldn't go work no more, I remember the one thing he told me, which I understand. I've always understood. He said, man, I want to take care of my family forever. He said, that's all I wanted to do. He said, that's what prided me on being me. He said, that's what my money's for my family. He said, I'm going to say my name. He said, you're my family. He said, your kids are my family. Them grandkids, my great grandkids are my family. And he didn't call, when he would talk about my sons, he called them son. He didn't call them by their name. He called them son. That's what it was. My dad was a man. Do you hear me? Yeah, Jeff. Motivation, ain't it? Our press board has 12 different types of press ups on it. I do 15 reps. All of them wearing my 10K weighted vest. Oh, so you're getting it in. James, don't worry. Let Granny heal up and I'm going to show you how buff I really get. Now, if I get that competition look, don't say nothing. And I get the manly back, don't say nothing. But just know when and you guys know my stomach's swole again. My gosh darn stomach swole again today, guys. That's right. I'm a daddy girl. That's right. And that's why I will never make my kids love me as much as my daddy did. Because, boy, I ruined me. Ooh. Louisiana Creole man was my real superhero. My daddy's USA vet hurt me so bad when I lost my daddy November 12th. I'm a daddy's girl too. I love my daddy. Amen, Tony. Oh, amen. I love my daddy. It wasn't nobody better. Sometimes, and back to what I was saying. I forgot that subject. So anyways, I was dating a police officer. I know you guys heard me tell this story. I just told it like maybe a week ago. And he had a sister. They're grown, older than me. The mom went to heaven and the sister tried to unalive herself. Daddy gang, daddy gang. So that just goes to show that sometimes our parents are supposed to love us. But sometimes we love too hard. And when that parent separates, we can't take it. And it don't matter what this woman had children and everything, and she didn't care. She's like, you know what, my mom's going, I'm going too. So that's the example of why I don't do that. Yeah, Jocelyn. Grown woman with children, husband, all of that. College educated, great career. I think her mom was gone a day and a half. Day and a half, not even 2. Yeah, remember, Jocelyn? I remember you saying something. I will never, listen. I don't want my children crying like that when I'm gone. I don't want my children heart hurt like that when I'm gone. I don't want my grandchildren not being able to go on without life when I'm gone. No, I would never do that to them. Mm-mm. I've smothered my children at many points in life. And I realized that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Because listen, y'all know I be crying about my daddy like he just went to heaven yesterday. And we keep saying daddy too many times, I'm going to get emotional like he just went to heaven an hour ago. So, yeah. I will never. Yeah, people do. They grieve different. And I'm not the type of person to harm herself or nothing like that. and will never think of it. But I'm telling you, boy, listen, I didn't have a gray hair in my head until my daddy went to heaven. When my daddy went to heaven, I mean, it all happened at once, boy. That crushed me in a way that hurts like it just happened an hour ago. Darn sure it does. They sure can't tell you when to heal or grieve, but it sure did. I'm a smother of children, so I learned. I learned. You have to let them children grow up and do their own thing. You have to. You have to. Sometimes we do too much. Like I used to think my mother was a hater. I promise I thought my mother was a hater. I'm like, boy, she ain't helping me with my kids like a mom's supposed to be. No, my mom was making me be a woman. Girl, you lay down and had them children, you gonna take care of them. What? I used to tell my dad all the time, quit doing all that stuff. I used to think, shoot, no, that's right. Don't do all that. She's a grown woman. But just say if my daddy's gonna do something, I'm not gonna turn my daddy down. No. And now that I needed my daddy, but my daddy was just, Dad, if he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. He don't care what my mama says. I understand I have $5. It gave me a better understanding of my role. It ain't easy. I'm a trip. Facts. My mom and dad used to bump heads about that. My dad used to be like, you know what? I moved out of state. Send my grandkids back. And not that they had to go. And my mom was like, no. You know, my dad's like, bring them here. I'm gonna raise them like they're mine. I love. My mom was like, no. And now that I even needed the help, I mean, I wasn't doing the right thing. No, put it like this. We was living good, but you know, Granny was in the streets. And my mom was like, no, you gotta let her do what she's doing. As a grown woman, you gotta let her. And I realized that when my daughter had children, my instinct was, I just wanna swoop these children up and up. Nah, you can't do that. Them her children. You have to make her mother those children. And not that she never wanted to, but yeah, she wanted to go out. She wanted to do this. She wanted to do that. I'm the type of mother where I was with my children at all times. And it bothered me when I couldn't be around my children because I did have certain activities they couldn't be around. So Granny was never on drugs or nothing like that, but I'm one of those women, if you ain't working or in school, you're with your children. You're not dropping your children off at daycares and babysitters. You're with your children. I wanted my daughter to be that woman. She likes a little bit more free time than I do. But she also understands, which I didn't think she would be able to do, of sharing partnership of children when you're not in a relationship. And she's very good about that. So she's a smart girl. I ain't mad at her. Just know, I know when I leave, things ain't gonna be 100%, but I know she gonna hold the team down, and I firmly believe that. I don't feel she gonna love them just like she's supposed to. She might not, be the richest at whatever time in her life, because who knows whatever happen. Ain't none of us rich, but I know she gonna love them children like how she's supposed to. Am I freezing, Jocelyn? Rack is in the house. Like Medea, am I still freezing? Jocelyn, please tell me I'm still not freezing. My phone might be going dead. I think that might be it. Because I do notice when my phone is going dead, I freeze. Tony says, like Medea said, your mother raised her kids. Now it's time to raise your children off the wisdom your mama and grandmother gave you. If you didn't listen to them, then life will be hard. See, a lot of us, what we do, we take in our grandchildren because we have this instinct. That's what we're supposed to do. No, you got to let them children take care of their children. That's it. You got to let them children work. You got to let them children struggle. You gotta let them children do whatever they gonna do. And as quick as Granny said, yeah, she'll give whatever them children need. Don't think I won't make you sweat. Don't think I won't apply that pressure. Listen, you think you ain't getting nothing. I'll give it to you seconds before you need it. I'm gonna make you try to figure it out. You definitely gonna have to figure it out. I have a few at 25. Stress can do it. Child, I actually, you know what? I had gray hair when I was I started getting gray hair when I was 18, I'm thinking. But I just dyed it all the time so nobody knew. But I actually started graying at 18. I don't know why that was. I don't know. My granny, my Caucasian granny, she was bald at a young age. So she's a baddie, but boy, that hair was thinning out. I don't know. That feeling will never leave. I miss my daddy every day. I know how she feels. Whew. Boy, I think about my daddy. Listen, I think about that man all day, every day. From the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed, I probably dream it. I know I dream about the man. Yeah, boy, it's something I don't know. I don't know. But now I understand what my mom was trying to tell my dad. You can't smother her like that. And here my dad is thinking my mom just acting funny, but my mom in real life understand. And let me tell you why my mom understood. My grandfather was in the war, and he went and found the, I don't know what we can say on here, explosives. And he was like top rank in that. And when he didn't, I don't even want to say he didn't find it. I don't know if it wasn't deactivated right. Nobody will ever know, but it destroyed my grandfather at a very young age, when my mother was a very young age. So that gave her a lot of trauma. She lost her father in a very horrible way in the war. Like I said, yeah. So I think she realized, because she was a daddy's girl. So she's like, look, I'm a tough love for my children. Not saying it, but that's what she was doing. And then try to get my dad to do it, but he wasn't on it. What happened to West Indy? Girl, I seen some of your caption. Oh, child, she running over here threatening people. I don't want to be on fans only, OnlyFans, whatever it is. I don't want to. Oh, in real life, what it was, her fans only, OnlyFans ain't booming. Was never booming. She want everything. She don't want to work for it. She trying to make every excuse there is humanly possible down to we're even hating. Facts is she just don't want to work for nothing. And ain't nothing booming and bringing in the money like it's supposed to. And she just trying to blame it on anything and everything. And I see right through her. Rack says, big facts, Granny. I'm like that too. Girl, I get it, Rack. Nene says, sorry, I had a call. I'm going to watch replay. Nene, you ain't never got to apologize to me, girl. You know I love you, Nene. You do whatever you got to do. I come second. I'm always here. You handle your ish, girl. Nene says, hit the like button and subscribe, please. Yes, Nene, you always handle your business. Don't ever worry about me. How many hours a day do I spend talking? Well, Granny talks all day long. I've also been in management a lot of years. I've done a lot of lectures. I've done a lot of teachings. I've done a lot of training. I've mentored since I've been 19. So I spend a lot of my day talking. Jocelyn says, I don't think many people are hating on her. Child, she just be lying to herself. Hating on her for what? Hate when people say that. Hating on me. Hating on me. Hating on me. Hating on me. That's a broke bitch sport. Everybody hating on you, child. Everybody else living life. How's somebody hating on you? You ain't got it together. How's somebody hating on you? I just be sounding so crazy to me, y'all. Hating on me. Child. Don't tell yourself them lies. People just be talking just to be talking, Jocelyn. You over there asking for handouts. How's somebody hating on you? West Indies was just kidding about needing rent if you watch her live at the end. Now, we ain't talking about that one. Now, that's the one that I skipped in on, Nene. She probably did that because of the video I made, child. She gonna be alright. She'll be asking for something every... Nene, look, she went and bought that, Did she even buy them children beds? Or did she buy the couch first? Because I might be wrong. She should have bought them children beds first. If she did, listen, I'm sorry I got it wrong, but if she didn't, then priorities off. Deborah over there laughing. Y'all don't think many people are hating on her. They sure ain't. It killed me too, because these children be talking about old people be hating, old people that own homes, old people that have businesses, old people that have husbands, old people that have productive children. Girl, what is somebody hating on you for? People that had careers and did the best of the best and struggled to get it and worked hard. Girl, what would somebody be hating on you for? You just over there taking, like I said, way earlier in the video, you just want everything at once. You don't want to work for nothing. You give me your money, I do what I want with it, and I do what I want with my money too. And don't ask me what I do with it. And if you do ask me what I do with it or say anything about what I do with it, you're a hater. Child, it's the same with all of them. You hating. Child, why is somebody hating on? Because all of us out working for what we want. So what is we hating on? Child, I can't take the... I'm not taking them serious. When they say stuff like that, I just be like, okay. If you say it is so, okay. Y'all cooking anything? Listen, I've been talking about this cake for so long. I can't believe I rode past all them stores. I want a buttercream cake. I mean that whole thing at once. Give me some butter pecan ice cream. I know them are violation foods, but I've been wanting it. I don't know if my menstrual's finna come on or what, but I am really craving them things. Granny, I taught my children to fly and leave the nest, but my nest is always open if any of them need a rest haven. Home is home. I'd rather help them stay out the nest, but if need be, I got them. That's right, Nene, that's right. Our instinct is to smother them, come, but we're really only hurting our children by doing that. If I had to pick, you would be a cool gym or health teacher. Your classroom would be fun. All the kids would love you as a teacher. Oh yeah, the kids, they do love me. I buy Bitcoins elite. Do you? Oh yeah, the children love me. I'm a fun granny. And I agree. I would be a fun gym teacher. I'm 100% right. Because I'm going to be out there doing backflips and all this. I'm going to be putting them children to the test. If I can do it, you can do it. Ain't no excuses. I want to get into that Bitcoin. And I never did. I wanted to, though. I still might. It's still a little bit of a thing. I ain't going to go broke or nothing doing that, but I might. Not nothing in the near future, but I might. Not like nothing in the next week or two. Next month, next 2 months, next 3 months. But in the future, I might get some Bitcoin. Something I always wanted to partake in, Nene. I promise you. What kind of cake should I get y'all? Vanilla or chocolate? And do you guys like chocolate buttercream? I don't buy everybody because I'm a clothes junkie. I pay bills, not clothes. Facts. Well, Granny is a clothes junkie, too. Nene, remember you had that lime green on the other day? You thought I forgot, right? I love me some lime green. I know that lime green was busted on your skin. I guarantee that lime green was looking like everything on your skin. I think yellow would look good on you too. I really do. A bright green, girl, anything bright is gonna look good on you. I had the best lamb. Ooh. I forgot to tell y'all, I snuck out yesterday after the live and went out to eat. And when it got, listen, I must have drove around for like 40 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go here. I'm like, no, I'm gonna go get something healthy. Then I get to the healthy restaurant. I'm like, no. I drove around 45 minutes. And guess where I ended up at? A restaurant I ain't never even ate before. Some old cheap stuff, Chili's. I ended up at the cheapest restaurant on the block, y'all. I take my cake with a side of Oreo cookies, cream. Oh, yes, yes. I went to Chili's, y'all, and I actually, what did I get? Um, some type of Cajun noodles. I don't know, Cajun something. Noodles with shrimp and what was it? Shrimp and chicken. The reason was I really wanted to go to Red Lobster and Violate, but I think they didn't shut them all down. So I was trying to tell my homeboy, I'm like, listen, this is what I want. Because he's like, well, what you looking for? He's like, every time I call you, he's like, I done called you 3 times in almost an hour and you ain't found nothing yet. And he know I'm passing all these restaurants. And he know what I like. He's like, well, what is it you trying to get? I said, I want like that Alfredo taste with the shrimp from Red Lobster. Y'all know that's my favorite thing. He was like, well, you can go to Chili's and they have that thing I told you. He's like, it tastes just like that. Well, it's as close as you're gonna get. In the vicinity I was, the closest I was gonna get. Tony, I was tearing that up. Deborah, listen, I know people were watching me eat, and I thought about doing it live, but I was so classless with the way I was eating. I don't want to lie to nobody. There was not nothing left on the plate. I did it. I hit it fast. I hit it hard. I was even using my bread to scrape the gravy off the plate. I mean, when the man came back to see the plate, I kind of felt like I should have been ashamed. But I was living my best life. I knew I was right about the gym teacher. I love your energy. Tony, listen, I would have all types of gym equipment. Like, we'd have everything. I'd be buying it right on out my pocket. Deborah, I don't know. I never ate at Chili's, but whatever I did eat was really good. Everything else I was looking at was kind of like, what's the word? Remind me, just like kind of like appetizers almost. I like more of a meal if I'm gonna go to a restaurant. So I want something that I'm not gonna get at home. Jambalaya. I I don't know what it was called, but y'all. But let me see the name of that stuff. Listen, y'all got to try that. But probably a lot of y'all have. Man, it was good. I don't know what that gravy was made out of. Great. I wouldn't even call it great. The sauce that was on it, James. I mean, Jeff. I get Jeff and James confused all the time. The sauce that was on it, I can't even explain it. I can't even explain it. I'd eat that sauce on fish. I eat it on everything. Once I figure out how they're making that sauce, oh, it's a done deal. Deborah, have you ever had them noodles I'm talking about? It's got like a Cajun sauce on it. I'm finna pull up the name right now. We gonna figure this out. Because if y'all don't try this, I am lying to myself. Hold on, we pulling up something totally different. Y'all have to try this. And I'm telling you, I know a lot of y'all have. Ultimate Cajun pasta. That's what it's called. Ultimate Cajun pasta. Man, best thing ever. Try to show y'all a picture. I know it ain't gonna work right. I know the most horrible picture ever. Deborah, $25. If you don't try this, you've just wasted your whole life. I listen, that sauce, Deborah, I'd take a bath in that sauce. I would take a bath. Man, I would put that sauce on toast. I would make my spaghetti out of that sauce. I would put that sauce on my fish. I would put that sauce on my turkey. I would put that sauce on my burgers. Man, I'll put the sauce everywhere. I just want the sauce. I don't know what it was. I can taste it right now. I should go there and tell me, like, what you gonna charge me? Just let me get some sauce. How much sauce can I get for $25? I don't even want the noodles. I just want the sauce. Oh, it was good, Deborah. Oh, it was good. Jeff, you gotta try. Chicken and shrimp. Cajun pasta. Who ever knew Chili's had something like that in there? I don't know about anything else, but that there, I'm seriously thinking about saying, F that cake, excuse my French, guys, F that cake, go back and get some of that Cajun pasta. Ooh, it was like a cheesy sauce. I don't even know. I don't even think it was cheesy. I don't know what it was. It's my best life. It was all over my mouth. I was dipping I eat all the chips by myself. Like, it was horrible. It was shameful. Hawaiian Brothers Restaurant. That does sound familiar. But Jeff, you know I'm a Pacific Islander, so you know all about that Hawaiian food. So I'm assuming that's Hawaiian food. I know about that. I want the stuff that I don't have, the stuff that outside of my normal eating habits. Hawaiian, lived off that, grown up. I want anything that I don't have on a regular, haven't had, or wasn't raised up on. I'm telling you, when I go to the restaurants, I get the worst thing on the menu. I promise you. I'm getting the most toxic thing on the menu. Burgers and other stuff like that. I'm getting steak. You know who else? Listen. Okay, let's get fancy. Nah, it ain't fancy. I'm teasing. Is that Olive Garden? Or no, not Olive Garden. Not Olive Garden. But it's another little cheap restaurant, something like that. It'll come. Is it Olive Garden? I think it's Olive Garden. They got I can't. Steak Marcel. I don't know what it is they put on that gravy. You don't get much of it, like 2 little tablespoons. Best gravy ever. That and the Cajun gravy, man. I don't even want the food. Just give me the gravy. Yeah, so anytime I go to the restaurant, I'm getting beef products. I'm going hard or I'm going home. I'm eating everything or I'm not eating nothing. Listen, I be digging in my children's plates. My children be stabbing their food with the fork because I'm reaching in there with my fork, my hand. Because once again, we eating stuff that ain't a norm for me. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I do eat healthy, but if I go to a restaurant, Jeff, don't look at me thinking I'm be classy and pretty. I'm telling you, because I'm I'm eating fast and I'm eating hard. I'm there for the good stuff. So I like the simple foods, but I just, anything that unhealthy. Granny gets sick eating the healthy stuff, Jeff. Don't judge me. I'm sick of eating the healthy stuff. So if I have the chance, yes, I'm going to cheat. Yes, I'm going to get everything bad. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Jeff, you trying to tell me there ain't one food that you ain't supposed to eat that you eat? Granny, your date with Brian O'Connor, we can go to Fogo. No, you know where we can go? What's it called? Texas of Brazil or Texas de Brazil or something. I want to go where there's meat, but not that meat. It's all right. I'm giving it I'm giving it about a 5. I'm giving it about a 5, 6, 7, 6, 6.5. Brian, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It could maybe be a 7. Oh, listen, Brian, don't take me to no buffet. Don't do it. I'm gonna walk out of there looking pregnant. Pregnant. I'm eating everything. I'm gonna be so sick on the way home. I'm gonna start out healthy. It's gonna end up ugly. Oh, listen, the Brazilian steakhouse, they bring you that steak on the sword. I'm sorry. Yeah, Brian, because I don't get to eat the steak, the beef, even though I pay for it afterwards. Rack is making T-bone steaks. Brian, come get me. Jeff, come get me. Deborah, come on. We are going to Rack's. Are you putting gravy on them? She said no sword though. Listen, you just throw it in my plate. You don't even need a sword. It's so cool though. Have you guys ever been there? It's like a big sword, and they just got steak stacked on it. It is like expensive steak. Listen, I think that's what I was eating the other day, Brian. Was that steak? I don't know what it was. I ate empanadas today. I don't know what that meat was in there neither. It was like brown. It wasn't like the consistency of steak. It reminded me more of like what a roast would be like. You know what I mean? Like softer. Brian, no, I'm not supposed to be eating shrimp. I'm not supposed to be eating shrimp. Not high cholesterol. But Brian, just know we're going to a restaurant and there's shrimp. I'm getting some. I'm just letting you know. I'm getting some. Listen, I'm simple. Violation food and chocolate milk. That's all it takes. Wherever I've had a bad argument, ripple chocolate milk. Bring me about 6 jugs, I'll forget about it all. I'll be so busy drinking my milk, I probably won't care what you did. Well, I don't want to lie. I'm going to be a little mad. But until that milk's gone, you might get a little leeway. Don't even go give me no perfume, Brian. Give me chocolate milk. Don't give me nothing I'm going to buy myself. Give me the extra stuff. Yeah, Jeff, me and you are hanging out. You make me mad. Bring me some shrimp, Jeff. Shrimp and chocolate milk, some tacos, some something. I'm an easy woman. Mongolian. You like Mongolian? I don't know. I'm just kind of like how I kind of feel about it. I don't want Asian food no more. I don't want nothing that I was kind of really raised off of. Mongolian, Chinese, all that. It's all kind of the same. Everybody's food is kind of the same, it's just seasoned different. No, it's delish. It's delish. Now, if you get me in the Mongolian restaurant, don't think I'm not gonna eat, whatever I can. and I'm gonna like it. But if I had to pick, I'd be like, that's why people hate taking me to restaurants. They're like, where do you want to go? That's why I tell them, don't ask me, just take me. Because if you want me to, first thing in my mind, healthy, no, I don't know what I want. Man, it'll take me days to decide. Just drive us there and I'll go in and I will figure it out. My children hate, where you want to go eat? I don't care. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Because my mind says you're gonna go there and eat healthy. But when I get in there and I smell all that, it just goes all downhill fast. And then I ain't gonna lie, when I do leave the children, most of the time we get like drinks. If we go to dinner, we'll get drinks. So we be in there kind of, it takes Granny like 2 sips. Everything's funny. I'm laughing. Then I'm smashing my food. I'm digging in the children's plate. I'm asking my son, y'all want that? Let me get some. They're stabbing their food with the fork, so I quit. I'm stealing it out their plate. It's ugly. It's a rough ride. It's a rough ride, but it's a good time. As I say, for our meet and greet, we are definitely going to get up. We will be at restaurants. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm letting y'all pick. All right, so Jeff, we're doing a meet and greet. Where are you taking me to eat? I'm going to eat it regardless. Where are you taking me? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Deborah says, too bad I'm allergic to shellfish. What a shame. I know, that sucks. My corned beef so good. Oh, everybody likes that beef. So, Jeff, let's say I'm pulling up in your city right now. Where are you taking me to eat? Hey, from Toronto. How are you, Nia? Did you subscribe to Granny's page? You guys, please subscribe to Granny's page. So, Jeff, I'm in your city. Where are you taking me to eat? I cannot say no. Because, I'm going to get a meal regardless, wherever. You give me time to think about it, just like how you said you like this. Because, no, I don't like that. No, darn well, I'll be in there like, I'm having an avocado, banana, baby greens, and oatmeal shake tonight. Not me. I'm having a whole buttercream cake. Albert says, my house. Albert, what are you cooking at your house? Nia says, what's her page? What page, baby? I got her name is in my description. Oh, you're eating me. Yeah, Nia, I have like a country accent and I can't tell you what other accent because then you're going to know. But yeah, it's all mixed together. It didn't work out right. But thank you, Nia. You know what I do like about no, Carrabba's. Not Olive Garden. Carrabba's got the best steak Marcel. Carrabba's. But they're like I don't know. Their other food is kind of funny. Mongolian beef is very tasty. No, it's good. It's good. Just know I would be eating it. I'm sitting, my mind says healthy. Or my mind says, no, you've ate this on your life. Or that's why I say you just have to take me to the restaurant and I will figure it out when I get in there. Your skin is glowing. What is your skincare routine? Camel milk soap. I use camel milk soap and a wrinkle machine that I haven't used in like a week. Camel milk soap that is actually from Afghanistan. Oh, yes, manifest. You have to get the steak Marcel. Tell them to give you extra gravy and you want your mushrooms. Man, what? However, not much of a pasta eater, you know me and the weight thing. No, actually, that's crazy because I'm not a pasta eater neither. But as long as it has some type of seafood in it, I can do it. It does have to have a certain taste. So I would try that Cajun thing from Chili's, and then Carrabba's, that steak Marcel. They will not give you extra gravy or mushrooms, but tell them I will pay for it. Listen, Carrabba's, if you're paying attention, I've been getting steak Marcel for 100 years now, and you've never gave me any extra sauce yet. I could bathe in that sauce as well too. I'm just saying. Oh, you're gonna love it, Manifest. When you try it, I don't know what they did for that sauce. Oh, lovely girl. That's why I tried to go yesterday. Shrimp, scampi, red lobster. Remember I told y'all they was closing, but I'm like, yeah, I'm be able to find one or two. Man, none of them. That's what I went to get was the linguine, and I was gonna pour the shrimp scampi on top of it, the butter and all. Was gonna probably have a heart attack, within a month after eating it, but I was gonna do it. That's why I tried to get something to emulate that, and I wasn't mad at it. What do you think about the face steamer? I've been doing some reviews. I got a face steamer. I got a real powerful face steamer. I love it. I got one that it adjusts, and it's got like a long thing, and I guess the steam goes all the way there. Well, not I guess, I know. Like the base is here. Not the base, where they keep the water, the knobs, all that, and then it got like the long metal hose, and then the little shh, and the stream comes so far out, you can steam your whole body. I use it for steaming my hair, steaming my face, steaming my body. Oh yeah, Red Lobster. They said that's a done thing. I'm wondering if someone else is gonna buy it. And once they said they were shutting down, I quit reading. But I'm gonna read up on it again. Once they said they were shutting down, my feelings were hurt. So I didn't care who was doing what. But now I gotta see. Hey, is someone gonna carry the legacy? There's a black steakhouse called that Soiree Steakhouse on 18th and Vine. My friend is the owner, and that's where we go. Everything from vegan to any dish you desire. That's what we'll do. Amen, Jeff. That's my type of party right there. Because I've noticed many of the Red Lobsters aren't around anymore. Oh wow, that one is very versatile in the entire body. Yeah, actually, you can get it for about $80. Like how the old hair dryers used to sit on the ground? That's how the steamer sits on the ground. Got the same legs on the ground. Yeah, if I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna buy something that can be multifunctional. Child, I can steam an outfit with that if I had to. Just put it right in front. I mean, it kicks steam out, boy. A strong stream. The best thing I ever bought. I mean, you can literally do your whole. I mean, not saying you're not gonna have to move it down, but to say I put it here, right here above me. I'm steaming everything from my head to below my private part. That's how far the steam sprays. What state is that located in? I've never heard of any here in South Florida. He says his buddy owns it. I know. That's the first thing I thought. I'm like, where can I find one of those at? But his buddy owns it. Well, Jeff, keep that in mind. We're going there one day. I'm letting you know. Yes, Adam. Happy Monday. How are you? I would like to take you to the Magic Castle. They have food from all over the world. What is that? Has anybody been there? I know we have Jay Alexander here. What is Jay Alexander? What is that? What is the Magic Castle? Boy, that there sounds like something, don't it? The Magic Castle. That just sounds like something beautiful's going on in there. The Magic Castle and wherever Jeff was, boy, listen. I want some of all of that. I want some of everything off the menu. What the heck is J. Alexander? Why have I never heard of that? What type of food is that? I cannot wait till I go get this cake. Listen, my heart is, I'm not changing my mind. Yesterday I went to get the cake and ended up at the restaurant. Today I'm getting the cake. I don't even care about the food. I want the cake. I'm all out of Ripple milk. I drank that Ripple milk, I think, 6 bottles. I think it was in 4 days, 3 days, something ridiculous. Now I got to re up on the Ripple milk. Child. That Ripple chocolate milk, man, I swear by it. Don't nobody else like it but me, but I love it. Where's somewhere fun I want to eat again? I haven't ate forever. Captain D's. The fish tastes like chicken. The chicken tastes like fish. They fry it all in the same grease. It's a win-win. Oh, I know what restaurant I wanted to ask you guys about. Chi-Chi's. This is for the old folks. Who knows about Chi-Chi? Chi-Chi's. They closed it down 1,000 years ago. It's a restaurant, variety of dishes, decent steak. I like mine medium rare. I like mine well done. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant about it, even though I know that bloody's good. I mean, I can see a little bit, but not too much. But that blood do, I ain't gonna lie. I know. Manifest, I'm with you when you're right. Look up the 18th and Vine. You'll know where I'm at. Deborah says, I do. Albert says, you have to be a professional magician in order to gain entrance. Just to go there is a magical experience. Really? We have Jay Alexander here too. I gotta see this. I gotta see what you guys are talking about now. You guys, I'm at 3,180 subs. Granny's trying to get to 3,200. I am 20 away. You guys, I am 20 subs away from 3,200. What's it called? Jay Alexander. Oh, I think we do have one. I need to see some pictures. That's what I need, some pictures. Go chicken go, a chicken spot. Manifest. That was so long ago, like when I was a little kid, and it was the best. It was the closest it was like Americanized Mexican food. You know how sometimes we try to redo foods and it don't quite have that feel or that taste, man. This food was banging. Big old chunks of chicken, the portions. Back then, that was an expensive restaurant. I mean, it wasn't expensive, but back then it was considered expensive. My uncle, my dad would go in there, boy, we'd fill the whole table up. I mean, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of food. And you know, back then that wasn't a thing. Their nachos, big plates of nachos like this, and I mean just covered, boy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Crab cakes? What? Oh, I love me some crab cakes. Oh, J. Alexandro, I like that. Oh, that's my type of party right there. Other than exploring all the historical sites in Mexico, I enjoy the foods when there's so much. Look up the look on the internet Magic Castle Hollywood. I'm finna look that one up right now too. Magic Castle Hollywood. Has anybody been there other than Albert? The exclusive private club. Oh, look at the castle. Oh, I'm sold. Chi Chi had the light. Oh, yeah. Chi Chi had those cocktails. Boy, listen. Cocktail sauce or cocktails. Everything they had was good. It's a magical experience. Listen, they need it. I think if they just bring Chi Chi's back now, the world would love it. The world would love it. Bring Chi Chi's back and watch it skyrocket. Jeff, you got to check out this magical castle thing. Listen, Albert, this is what I call a good time. Manifest says she hopes it ain't one of those places where they do weird things. Something tells me you got the right money. You can do some weird things in there. You have to be a professional magician in order to enter. Are there that many magicians going in there to eat? Is it that busy? Or is it like you're gonna go in there and oh wow. In a mansion. So it's safe to say that they're not gonna be like an extremely busy place, I'm thinking, or do the magicians go there and eat every day? I don't know. The freaking building is fantastic. Listen, Albert, I know you say what you say, but I think strange things happen in that building. Brian O'Connor says the Magic Castle was made famous as it was in some movie and some TV shows. Oh, yeah? Brian, have you been? Oh, wow. The Magic Castle dress code. They probably ain't letting Granny in. Can Granny wear Jordans to the Magic Castle? Something tells me it's not a thing. Casual dress pants such as capris or khakis, dress shirts, sports shirts and collars. Oh, well, they probably ain't letting. Oh no, that's the Academy of Magical Arts. They might not be letting Granny in because Granny's trying to be comfy. But I could put on some cute stuff if I had to. This place seems interesting. There's a 6-month waiting list. This place seems interesting. The experience starts off even with the dress code. Yeah, that's why I say I gotta get fly. I gotta get fly to go in there, and you'd be surprised how many magicians there are in the world. I never thought about that. That might be a thing. Magic Castle dress code. Yeah, you definitely got to go in there looking decent. So I guess they're not going to be impressed if I wear $1,000 tennis shoes, Albert. I don't think they're going to care. I think they want me to be a lady and have a dress on. They know what you're going to order before you order it. Child. Oh, I got to check that out. Somebody knows somebody. Listen, y'all. Whoever gets into the Magic Castle first, The magicians from time to time disappear and they don't reappear. I'll take you shopping before we get there. Albert, I'll buy my own outfit. Just take me to the restaurant. I'm a fair woman. I even pay for my own food. Just get me there. I am not a needy woman. But I definitely do want to go there, Albert. Hello, Mark. How are you, honey bunny? Mark, pull up the Magic Castle restaurant. We got to step our game up. No, honestly, I do believe I heard of this before, though. Magic Castle dinner menu. There were some little itty bitty plates there at the Magic Castle. Sounds like Albert has a little bread to drop. Yeah, Albert, Granny don't like guys to take care of her. I would buy my own stuff. I can pay for my own food. Only way you can take me to dinner is if I paid for the next one. Like if we alternated or something. Hello, Andrea. Yeah, Albert, I'm going to need 2 of those plates put together. Asparagus. Oh, you can get curbside delivery? I know. No, I know you didn't say that, Albert. No, I know. Granny's just, I don't know. Albert, did you hear what I said? If we were in a relationship and you made me mad, I want chocolate milk. I'm just a different type of woman. Chocolate milk's a little bit more expensive than it should, but I'm just a different type of woman. Speaking of Jordan, I snatched some Jordan 2 Low melon tint. Oh, yeah? My baby girl got black and yellow ones. Oh, yeah? Listen, Albert, I think you could order curbside at this place. According to this, it says the Academy of Magical Arts. Is that the same thing, right? Doesn't cost that much when you're a member. Drinks at Magic Castle are expensive. Old fashioned to redemption bourbon, orchard cherry liquor, bitters, oak barrel aged with fresh cherries, and oranges served smoked in glass dome. Oh, you get free dinner sometimes? Well, according to this, you might not be able to get in there for 7 months, but I think you can get some curbside delivery if this is the same place I'm talking about. Curbside me, Albert, we can pull up. Listen, if we can't make it there in the we got to be on a 7 month waiting list. Tell them just throw it in a bag. We'll meet them outside. You get more than what it looks like because it's magic. We better, because listen, if I'm going to get food, Albert. They have some interesting drink choices. I know, that's what I'm looking at too. I would definitely like it, Albert. I'm not going to lie. And if we can get inside, that would be cool. Now, can I dress like a princess when I go there? I know I'm a little far-fetched, but can I have a princess dress on? I mean, we're going to do it. We're going to do it, gosh darn it. Is this for the, hold on, is this for the in-person date night? Mark Motley. Albert, do you know I'm having speed date with Granny? Everybody's trying to marry Granny off. Members eat for free, so do their guests. Brian Connor says prime rib is 60. That ain't bad. That steak place I'm talking about, their steaks are like 175 on the low end. The princess attire would be fire, Granny. Just know I want to get a photo shoot where I have a princess dress on. Nobody judge me. And I'm going to do it. They even have vegan selections. Yes, they even have bookstore magic shows, magic schools. Oh, yeah. Yes, Manifest. I am going to. I wish I'd have done it when I was younger. But, so then I'd been like more of a princess. But I want to do a princess photo shoot. I'm talking about a big dress. Most time. Am I wrong for wanting to do the princess photo shoot? Am I too old for that? Let me show y'all what type of dress I want. I've been trying to get my children to do it for the longest, but they suck. My children suck. They're like, no, Mom. Princess dress. Throw a unicorn in there. Whatever. We're going to do the gosh darn thing. Let's do it. I'm like a big kid at heart, so I'm down with whatever. Let me show you what type of dress I would wear. I once dated a gentleman that was fully vegan, but he wouldn't eat any place that served other dishes because he said those foods. Yep, I know people like that too. I can get in there whenever I want to get in there. You can dress however you want. It would be a magical experience. Manifest says, you know what I don't like? Clowns. They're looking strange. I agree. I do. I want to do a princess photo shoot. And I feel like I want a horse in it. I don't know why. But if I ain't got we ain't got a horse, that's fine too. If I got to sit in the grass with all my dress around me. As much as I'm a tomboy, I'm still like, there's still some girl in here somewhere. She doesn't come out too often, but she's definitely in there. Can you sponsor people in Granny's subscription list? Listen, everybody's focused on that thing now. Albert, everybody wants to go. They automatically hand you a picture of yourself in the dress, and when you hand the menu, everything is magical. This is probably the worst dress ever, but hold on. I know it's blurry. I don't know why it's blurry. Can y'all see? I'm sure y'all can figure it out. I want to dress like that. Why princess, queen, same dress, age would not be a factor. No, you're right. You're right. But I would have been happier being like a young princess in the dress. I'm just saying. Albert says, no, you're not too old to want to dress like a princess, even though you are a queen. Albert, just know. If I ever became rich, I'm wearing princess dresses around the house all day long. Don't judge me. And I like the way the men dressed back in that time area. I think that's just so, I don't know, to me that's just beautiful. That dress there, like, isn't the exact dress I would not, mine would be like way better. But just that big flowy, yes, that's what I want. That's what I want. I definitely want something like that. I go and I try on dresses all the time, and I never find nothing that. Rack, is the steak done? Before a long time ago. Manifest, Rack is over there cooking steak. And ever since she said it, I can't get it off my mind. I see Granny in a satin, what? Satin gown standing next to her grand piano in her home smoking a menthol cigarette. I met you before a long time ago. We lost touch. I have to go. Now have a good day. Have a good day, Albert. Can you see it? Can you see it, Brian? I'm standing next to the piano. And not just any cigarette. I'd have that menthol in one of those cigarette holders. Thank you very much. That would be a cool picture, though. That would be a great picture. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What else is she? You make sure you have a good day, Albert. Did you subscribe to my page, honey bun? Just thinking of the color. Lime green, yellow, not sure. Brian, I don't know if I'd do a color like that. Not in that type of dress. I would probably do like a soft pink, something with gold on it. That's what I should do. I should go try those dresses on one day. Lavender, yes, something light. I was talking to Granny, not nobody else on her whole chat. What happened? 100 Dalmatian pig would be attractive. Steak still a marinade. I'm having Alfredo and broccoli. Rack, don't talk about it no more unless you're not sharing. Don't talk about it no more unless you're sharing. Do you want a string quartet in the background, powdered faces and candle chandeliers? I would do it, JG. I would do it. I would do it. I'm telling you, I would do it. Oatmeal says, hi, Gran. I was just thinking about you. I was wondering where you were, Oatmeal. Jeff Foster, that would be fun. I just don't want to do the princess photo shoot. I want to do a bunch of different photo shoots. You know what? Maybe for meet and greets, that's something we could do, some type of cool photo shoot. That would be, I think that would be cool. Yeah, Rack, if you ain't sharing, don't even talk about it no more. Because you're being a hater. Now, that's what a hater is right there. How was your day, Oatmeal Baby? Manifest, she's just rubbing it in, isn't she? Dress theme meet and greet. Listen, you're right. Our meet and greets need to be themed. Just in case you haven't been told today, you're awesome and beautiful inside out. and loved. Thank you, Walker family, and same to you, and happy Monday, hun. Rack, are we agreeing? Brian, you hit it. You hit it. Brian, how dare I not think about that? Dress theme meet and greet, definitely. Like if we're gonna do it, we're gonna gosh darn do it. Walker family, was your day good today? Jay Foster says, please like and subscribe to Granny Foreign Blood, Not Foreign Lies. Jeff, what do you, that's cool, right? A themed meet and greet where we all have to dress a certain way. You are awesome. Thanks right back at you, Walker family. I know they are really awesome, right? That's why I'm like, subscribe. We want you to be part of our team. Albert, you got to go? Well, you enjoy your day, Albert. You make sure you come back and see us, honey bun. Whatever you do, you have to come back and see us. We want you to be part of the team. We like nice people to be over here. Yeah, I finished my veggie garden today. Congratulations. JG, I don't know what's the thing. Brian just said it would be like the best gosh darn deal ever. Like he suggested it. If you asked me what the theme is, I'm already going to say princess. Jeff said, yeah, that would be fun. Hello, TNT. And you know that's something I'm going to start doing for lives? That's what makes it magical. Whatever you want, you get. That does sound very fun, Albert. Jeff, did I tell you I'm going to start buying, well, I actually have some costumes, but I'm going to wear costumes on my lives. I got a genie costume. I got a bunch of different costumes. Just something different. You know me, I'm like a big, fun kid inside. I'm good, hot, bought my daughter a new truck, going to Boston to see the Celtics play in 2 days. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You think the Celtics are going to win, Oatmeal? What are you saying? What are you saying? Bridgerton TV show themed dress. That's the look I like, Brian. That's the look I like. Have you guys seen Bridgerton? Brian, I love that show. I've watched it umpteen times. Jeff says, oh, okay, interesting. Rack says, me too. Rack, have you seen Bridgerton? I love that look. I love that look for guys. I love that look for women. I just love that look. I love the furniture. I love everything. Oh, I love it. The link is above. What link, Brian? Now I gotta go see what link. What link are we talking about? Am I missing something? Bridgerton is a television series based on Chris Van Duce's Netflix, based on the book Julia Quinn. Slander's first scripted show on Netflix. Not wearing stockings. Jeff, take it for the team. Jeff, take it for the team. You're going to look handsome in them little socks, them little stockings, Jeff. Brian's going to wear them. You have to be part of the team, Jeff. You know how hot you're going to look in that picture? He says, I'm not wearing no stockings. Walker family, nothing better than fresh vegetables. Amen. Manifest. I don't think they know how I'm addicted to my fresh fruit and vegetables. They are so delicious and beneficial for the family, even your pets, if you have them, yes. Brian says, maybe it's filtered out. Manifest says, yes, I like Bridgerton. Brian. Manifest, I could watch that over and over and over and over. Do not judge me. Rack loves it too. JG says, okay, but can't wear one of them ponytail wigs. JG, sorry to tell you, yes, you can. You're going to be all right, and you're going to be hot in your outfit too. So it is what it is. You have to participate, okay? How cool would that be? I mean, how often are you going to have something like that on? I'm just saying. That would be a good theme. I plan on using a certain theme from Bridgerton when I start really making my content. I thought about that theme too, Rat. Yes, I do as well. It's one on my preferred list. I thought about that too, Rack, but I'm kind of not dainty enough for that. I love that look. Oh, I love that whole air. Take me back in time. We all need to be there. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. I don't care what anybody says. I just love it. The Victorian era, just anything within that. Oh, them dresses, the corsets. I'm in love. I'm in love. Where's my musket? 18th century. I'm kind of shy. I've been thinking about using a costume when officially starting my channel. Oh, I got a Hooters girl costume. I can't wait to wear that. I got a bunch of different costumes. Every time I go out, I buy another one. My son seen him the other day. He's like, "What are you doing with this?" I'm like, "It's for my YouTube channel." I'm kind of shy. Girl, you ain't shy. Throw that costume on. Jay Foster says that show is interesting. I would be a traveling aristocrat. Big Jeff. We know you would, Big Jeff. We know you would. In a silk robe. Well, underneath you gotta wear your pantyhose. So I don't know what to tell you. You gotta wear your tights underneath the robe. Jeff, quit trying to get out of it. Social anxiety a little bit. Rack, you guys will be all right. If I can do it, you can do it. I like the Hooters girl, although my thighs are thick no matter how much weight I lose. Girl, ain't nothing thick on me but my calves. Jay Foster says, nope, not happening. You have to do the accent. I don't know how that's going to work out with me. Rex laughing. I don't know if I would be able to do the accent. I think I'm too tomboyish. I'm just going to look pretty. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just not going to talk. I already got the deep voice. Yeah, I'm just not going to talk. Jeff says, hey, Jeff, it is what it is. It's about the pictures we take. It's not about the pain you suffer or the embarrassment of the pantyhose. It's about the pictures. The pictures, Jeff. It's impossible for you to look pretty because you look beautiful. Thank you, Albert. Albert, I thought you got off here, Albert. I thought you had to go. Albert, what were you thinking about that theme for the meet and greet? Did you like that idea? Jeff, if you had to do it, could you do it? I mean, is it going to hurt you, Jeff? James. Jeff says, I'm game. Hello, James. How are you? Albert says, I did. If I'll be a Hooters girl, we're going viral. Bootylicious. Well, listen, Granny's going to be a Hooters girl. She ain't going viral in her Hooters outfit. She ain't thick like that. I ain't got no tatas. I'm like an 8 cup. Yeah. I ain't got no whole lot of body. Hey, Jeff, pay attention. You heard what Rack said, right? Rack is thicker than a Snicker, you guys. Rack got body, y'all. Granny meet and greet would be so awesome. Oatmeal, I am so excited. Rack got body. Look, I ain't got no body, Rack. I don't want to lie to nobody. I look cute in bikini. but I ain't got nothing extra. Jeff says we can do that, James. Meet and greet, and we're thinking about the, oh gosh. Hold on. The Bridgerton look. I don't think I look good in a Hooters outfit. Albert says he ain't doing the Hooters outfit. Yeah, Albert, I don't know. Yeah, you and Jeff, I don't know. And then we got old Misty Thicky over here, Rack. Rack can't even walk around in her Hooters outfit because she got body for days. Yeah, I look good, but I ain't got. You know what's something crazy, Rack? When I was little, I used to have the biggest thighs and the biggest gosh darn butt. We would understand you passing up on the Hooters. Yeah, you know what? You know what, Albert? Yeah, we won't make you do the Hooters outfit. What's the topic? What was the topic? Oh, just about how the young ladies or young guys or whoever, they come on here and beg for money and do whatever with the money instead of what they should be with the money, and things people do in real life too. But the other topic was, James, meet and greet. Brian says it should be a themed meet and greet. How do you feel about that? We need to dress in a theme. Yeah, Albert, listen, if you ain't got to put on the Hooters outfit, don't do it. I don't know how that's going to work out for guys. You'd have to wear whitey tighties and everything just to keep everything where it had to be. I don't know. Probably 2 pair of whitey tighties so nothing fell out. It could be a rough moment. What theme will be next week? A Western Wild theme might be good. Rex says, please don't, Albert. Yeah, no men in the Hooters outfits. Should we all dress one way, or should we the men dress like something else? I don't know. I feel like Rack wants to wear a Hooters outfit. Rack, if you want to wear the Hooters outfit, just say it. You just say it, and when we're out there, Granny will get you one, and you can walk around in your Hooters outfit, and I will support it all day long. I'll wear one too. Look, we got outfit change. Listen, we can do a couple outfit change a day. Granny's down with whatever. Just know Jay Foster's going to be peeking at you in the Hooters outfit. James is definitely on you. I'm a 6'8", 210, mustache Native American. Do you think I could wear one? Well, I think, Albert, if you do wear a Hooters outfit, I'm still concerned that you're going to have stuff falling out of the shorts. That's something to think about. I do like that Western thing. I want the Bridgerton dress. Can you imagine? You're going to even be thick in the dress. If you wear the shorts, I'll wear them. James, me and Rack's wearing the shorts. I know you ain't going to be worried about Granny too much. James and Jeff, I know y'all ain't going to be worried. Brian, y'all ain't going to be worried about Granny. Once Rack is walking next to me in the shorts, looking like a whole little horse, and I'm looking like a whole newborn pony. Rack, we'll wear the shorts. We'll get the same set. There used to be a theme park in Florida called Six Gun Territory. It was a Western town. They would go do reenactments throughout the day, had real saloons, carriages. Yeah, they had that in Canada. Hey, Cheryl. Meet and greet, how will it work? I don't know, James. We were talking about it. I think that was yesterday, trying to figure it out. I don't think I could find a pair of stilettos. Albert, I think they wear tennis shoes with the Hooters outfit. That's what I'm thinking. Manifest says y'all wild, and Rack says I'm married though. Sorry, y'all. Well, Rack, your husband ain't even letting you wear it, so you must be leaving him at home. Because, I forgot. He ain't letting you wear that outside. Brian O'Connor just wants to have fun with friends. Amen. Brian, I'm on the same thing you're on. Let's just have fun. Jeff says, I believe women should express their personalities. I bet you do, Jeff. Especially if they're thicker than a Snicker in the Hooters outfit. You know that Hooters outfit is hugging her in all the right areas. We all know how bodies work. So you know it's pooling everywhere it should be pooling. I don't think I would like that Western thing. I'm an Indian Native American. We always get killed at the end. Granny has some Indian in her. Rack Rally just dreaming now that I know she's married. Yeah, I guess, look, I'm going to buy her the Hooters outfit, and she's got to wear it for her husband in bed. He ain't letting her walk around looking like no horse outside. He ain't going for that. Oh, she's going to have to do that at home. He ain't letting her, man, that thing's going to be all up her butt and private part. He ain't letting her wear that nowhere. Once he sees it and sees how little it is, knowing how her body is, he ain't letting her wear it nowhere. He ain't even letting her come. You know it and I know it, Manifest. You know it and I know it. Rex said that's a no for him. Child, we already know that's a no. Look, it's going to be tight on your private area, like a thong in the back. Child, he going to make you go home. The meet and greet will be over with. You are going home, Rack. Listen, Rack trying to hype it up. If you wear it, I wear it. Man, Rack going to get took home. Her husband making her go home. Meet and greet is cut short. Rack, you might as well just buy it and just wear it at home. That's your only chance. Whatever the theme is, it has potential for a good sharing of the minds. I agree. If you don't, it could be arranged. So for saying that, I couldn't resist. I'm with you both when you're right. If we can't share minds, what are we doing there? Plus, we also have to have on cool outfits, but we're really there to share minds. Listen, entice my mind with a good conversation. We can talk about anything and everything. I'm all in. You know, my thing, Jeff, if you can entice my mind, I don't know. That would sound fun. A themed meet and greet. And maybe like if we all went out to dinner like that, that would be better. Little photo shoot. Like we definitely have to have a lot of pictures. We have to do a lot of pictures. We have to. I think it would be cool just to hear what everybody has to talk about, and we could go 1920s Art Deco guys and gals. Yes, I love the 20s. That would be great too. Rack said that would be festive. We got to figure out what Rack's butt is going to fit in and her thighs, first of all. So we have to dress around Rack's butt and thighs. Manifest says the 20s is cool. Rack got a lot of body, y'all, so we have to figure out how it's going to happen. You're building a strong community. I'm proud of you, Gold. I got some good people on here. I got some good people. I love all my friends on here. That's why, listen, you know, Granny don't make no money off these lives. I do this because I really enjoy talking to you guys. I like to hear difference in opinions, and we all like, you know, I like to get to know people. Albert says, how about formal? You with that beautiful dress. Yeah, we got to get something to cover Rack's butt, so we might have to do formal. Rack, you might just have to get the princess dress. That's your only thing. She got butt and thighs. Men in tuxedos get a limo. That would be cool. That would be cool. As I say, we all have to decide on a look. Yeah, Jeff, I am getting a good community. I really, really, really am. Do you guys have your notifications turned on so when I post anything, you guys get alerted? It's very important you have your notifications. No, I mean, not very important, but, so you don't miss anything. Because who knows what random thing I'm going to throw out? Who knows? Because one day I am going to start my different content. Because obviously I cannot decide on decor for the YouTube room. So I'm going to have to move forward. So put your notification bells, hit your notification button, notification bells, whatever you call them. Subscribe so you don't miss out. You never know what day I'm going to wear my Hooters uniform. Don't expect me to look like Rack, y'all. I'm just saying. Hey, Ran, how are you? Put on a fedora and suit and see, look sharp. Yes, yes. That's what I'm saying. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it. If we are going to do it, Rack, I don't know what we're going to do with you. I don't know what we're going to do with you. I didn't realize we was going to have Miss Body in the building. Rack got body, y'all. Her husband will be glued to her like this. Oh, you like that, Jeff? Oh, that's your type of tea? You're down with that, Jeff. Alice in Wonderland theme. That would be kind of interesting. Brian, welcome to the Real Foreign Squad. Brian. No, I do, Jeff. I just love coming to talk to you guys. I really do. Sometimes it ain't always about the money. I know I should be making content so that way I can get me a couple dollars, whatever it is, but I actually just really enjoy talking to you guys. It says he watches me sometimes. He likes Granny's show. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Jay Foster is a hard, listen, gosh darn Jeff, I've been trying to talk to you forever. I'm through with you, Jeff. I had something I wanted to tell you, but now I don't even want to tell you anymore. What happened, James, honey bun? How do you challenge men? Yeah, you make my day. How do I challenge men? That's a good question. How do I challenge men? I think because I have a variety of knowledge that my conversation can go on many different levels. And you might be shocked, like, did you just say that, girl? I'll be like, yes, I did. I didn't know you knew that. Yes, I did. Mm-hmm. No, I do know. I know a couple different things, James. I know a couple different things. So just know if you ran some things by me, I would be able to converse with you. The struggle wouldn't be that hard. I'm about a good conversation. Don't tell him, don't give away your secrets. Albert says I can't tell you, James. James, we're thinking about doing the date night. James, I went and got what's that called? StreamYard. Brian O'Connor knows a little. He gets by guessing the rest. That's funny. James, Brian, Albert, what are you eating tonight? That's the question. Where do you think Granny's from, Ran? Ran, did you sub to Granny's page, hon? What about when we play game night? We're going to need you. Because Jay Foster is a cheater. James don't care if the women lose. You know, maybe Brian, you know, he's kind of iffy too. Ohio in the house. Albert says fish. What type of fish? Brian will be enjoying a nice baked potato and some boiled cauliflower. All right now, Brian. Oh, that sounds like a me and Jeff type thing right there. What's the weather like in Ohio, Ram? No, Granny's eating cake and ice cream. I'm eating cake and ice cream. Oh my gosh, what time is it? 8:53. I got to go. I love you. Okay, let me see everybody's name. I love you, Brian. I love you, Ran. I love you, Albert. I love you, Jay Foster. I love you, Rack. I love you, JG. I love you, Manifest. Try not to miss nobody. I know I'm missing. Did I say Rack? Manifest? James? Cheryl? Terry? She went to work. Nene is always missing in action. Rack, I said you're bootylicious. I said her name 3 times. Oatmeal, I love you. I love you guys. Granny has to go get this cake. Albert, I have to get this cake. I'm not lying. I'm going to eat the whole thing today, and I'm not ashamed. And I have to do it before the store closes because I just want to. I deserve it. I love you guys. Please hit your notification button. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jeff, always. Thank you, Brian. Just thank you, everybody. Just, you guys are always nice to Granny. I try to treat you guys how I would want to be treated. We will meet up here next time. Maybe you might catch Granny eat some cake later. Might embarrass myself. I'm not afraid. I love you guys. I love you, Manifest. Love you, Albert, Brian, Jay, Oatmeal, Mark, Samoan, there you are. I love you, Honey Bun. I love you, Rat. It's okay. Granny will probably be back. I have to go get this cake. I have to do it. I have to go. I love you. I will talk to you later. Have a good day, Simone. I love you all. Samoan.